What is going on, everyone? Evening. Welcome back to the Monday night live stream. Myself, Tom, of course, Pizarro's Pieces. We are live on Facebook and we are live on YouTube. And as most of you know, this is the last live stream. This is the last show. And we've got a real big show lined up. Lots of special guests tonight, lots of good fun. And as always, as I always say, guys, it's a live stream. We don't know what's going to happen. And it is adult content, so do expect swearing. We are going to be giving some prizes away tonight. We've actually got 4 rounds of prizes. We're going to go into a bit more detail shortly. But without further ado, let me bring the man, the myth, the legend. It's the Love Hammer, a.k.a. Mr. Big C. What is going on?
The Love Hammer. It's the final day of reckoning. The Love Hammer's here. He's got his beer dispensing hat on. I've got the Love Hammer, which is. I'm ready.
Dear. We got plenty of comments in already. Let's quickly go through some. Evening.
Good evening, all.
Good evening. Bring on the Love Hammer. Look.
You bring on the Love Hammer.
It's a sad day. It is a sad day. Evening, Scott. How you doing? There's plenty of comments. Evening, peeps. Evening, Troy.
Evening,
DJ Westy.
everyone. Evening.
Repeat collector, Matt Smith. Evening, guys. So. We are on a little bit of a schedule tonight, but it's not a tight schedule as such. We're kind of just going to go.
It's a bonanza.
It's
you know what I mean? End of an era. Yeah, it's right.
End of an era. I see it. Frank Sales buzzing, absolutely buzzing. We've already got 50 or so. Don't forget, guys, please make sure you give the video, especially on YouTube, a thumbs up. And obviously comment. I was going to say comment. Everyone's commenting now. Mr. Scott's Comments and Collectibles coming on later on. Evening, Nick. Evening, Amar. How you doing? I am the Dave Wright. I've caught up with all the comments. Mr. C, let's quickly, because we've got our first guest waiting in the back.
Let me just stop you right there. Sorry, I just wanted to have a little drink. Sorry, go on.
I have to say about the hat, courtesy of Mr. Ian.
Yeah, Ian. Thanks to Ian for this. I've always wanted one.
Oh, you always have a look. Fucking loving the hat, Mr. C.
Ian, I've always wanted one of these, and you've made my dream come true. So the Love Hammer thanks you for that.
Something missing. You only just noticed, yeah.
Oh, the goatee's gone. Yeah, the goatee's gone.
It's gone, mate. It's gone. I shaved it yesterday. Yeah.
He looks a little less evil now, doesn't he?
Oi.
Looks a little bit friendlier.
You're getting ready. You're getting stocked up. So
yeah.
Love Hammer, Mr. Big C, Love Hammer, aka Big C. Let's talk about the competition tonight. Now, you come up with the idea. Let's explain to everyone who's watching what's going on. What are we doing?
So let's first of all, let's break down the format of the show tonight. So it is Big C, aka the Love Hammer, whatever you want to call me. I am taking on. Me and Tom are going head to head tonight for the first hour of the show. We want to find out who is the Monday night king of pop culture, and probably the only way of really doing it is over quiz, general knowledge. How much do we both know about pop culture? And we've got 4 special quiz masters coming on who are going to quiz master each of the 4 rounds that we've got, which is going to be specific to each category that we've chosen. So, Tom, are you confident tonight?
Mate, listen, I've seen you, mate, over the last, 12 weeks. I've got to be confident-ish.
Yeah. Well, just remember though, I've never really had my own specialist subject that I've got to battle on. So there'll be some battlegrounds tonight. But right, so what we're going to do before each round, Tom's going to open up the betting for a minute. So you got a minute, okay, before each round to pick who you think's going to win once Tom announced what the rounds is built around. So when he opens up the round for a minute, there's a number in this envelope. Once we conclude the round, whoever picked, for example, Tom to win, whoever is the number, there's a number in here, for instance, say it was number 2. Whoever was the second person to comment in Tom's list that picked Tom to win, if he wins, you would be the winner of round 1 and you would win the prize for that round. Does that make sense, Tom? Have I explained that?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah. Well, look, if I haven't explained it properly, because I was losing myself as I was trying to explain it, because, obviously the Love Hammer's got a lot going on at the moment. It's the last show, as emotions are running high. I know everyone else at home is obviously crying. So So yeah, but you'll work it as we go along. It'll become apparent as we do it. So
It's
ultimately, Tom's going to open
it's
up
pretty
the betting for each
straightforward.
round.
Yeah, look, it's pretty straightforward. Look,
Summarize it.
yeah, look. All you basically what we're saying to everyone out there, yeah, is when we begin each round. So there's 4 rounds. So there's going to be 4 different quiz masters coming on over the next hour. When we open up each round, you guys, everyone who's watching, guys and girls, you guess who's going to win. So if you think Big C's going to win, put Big C's name. If you think I'm going to win, put Tom. If you think it's going to be a draw, put the draw. And then Big C's got Love Hammer.
Love Hammer does count as well as Big C. If you want to put
Big
Love
C,
Hammer,
yeah, Big C.
you can put Love Hammer as well,
whichever. And then when the quiz is over between me and him in each section, you will pull out this envelope where you've pulled random numbers, and whoever is that number apparent to the winner or the draw. If you say draw and we do end up drawing.
Yeah, you win automatically anyway. So the number goes out the window.
Little prizes. Yeah, we've got some cool little prizes here.
Keep the prizes, Tom. As it's the last show, keep the prizes mystery.
Yeah.
They're mystery.
Right, should we bring our first quizmaster in?
Let's bring the quizmaster in. I'm looking forward to this.
It's the one and only Stu from Tooting UK.
Hey guys, thanks for having me back.
On?
All right,
no problem.
And you know what that means with Stu on round 1. It's gaming, isn't it?
It's gaming. This is going to be a big one, Stu. This is a big one.
I want that hat. I want one of them hats.
Yeah, Stu, you want one that can take bigger beer cans, though, don't you?
It needs to be bigger beer cans. Yeah,
these are like kid size, don't they? These beer cans to yourself. So,
has Tom shaved the beard off to distinguish himself from Toy Polloi then?
I remember when you said that, Stu. You said that he could be his son.
Yeah, his love child. Toy Polloi's love child.
No. I don't know. I just thought it was the right time with the last show and the shops reopening and everything. I thought, it's time to be nice and fresh.
I was saying, Stu, he looks a lot less evil, doesn't he, without that goatee?
Yes,
he looks a bit nicer, doesn't he?
The merciless.
Yeah, exactly.
We've already got people commenting who they think's gonna win this competition on gaming. So got a couple for me, got a couple for you, Mr. C, and I can see a draw in there as well. So
there you go.
Just keep going, everyone. Who do you think is going to win the
Stu,
first round on gaming?
Stu, just out of interest, who's your money on, mate?
I think it might be a draw because I've tried to tailor them like in and around your generation a bit and your interests as well.
Yeah.
Hopefully, maybe. So it's not
I've been building myself up, mate, all week for this, mate. All season.
I've been training. It's been like a Rocky montage the last week for me. I've been doing press ups, running, all sorts, just to take him on, just to take him out.
I love Hammer. The question is, mate, have you got your Toy Polloi book for your answers?
Ooh.
No, I've got my Toy Polloi badges on.
Oh yeah, look, I can see. Yeah, representing.
Yeah, and the Love Hammer. Nothing can go wrong.
We ready for round 1 then, or what?
Let's do it, Stu. I'm ready.
I don't know if you're ready, mate. I don't know if you're Stu. We'll fire away with you, mate. You just do what you need to do.
You lead the way now, Stu. You're
okay,
the
right.
master.
Right,
so question.
Wait. Sorry, 1 sec. Oh. Rounds are shut. By the way, because people still put in Tom Big C draw. Tom Big C draw. Rounds are shut. So anyone betting's closed.
Bets are off.
Anyone after the first minute.
Anyone after Matt Smith, aka the repeater, he's the last person on it at 8:09. Anyone after that, you won't be entered. So, or you've ain't got a chance of winning. So let's go. I'm ready.
Let's go.
Question 1. Mm-hmm. WWF WrestleFest was released in the arcades in 1991, but can you name its precursor, i.e., the game before WrestleFest?
Wow.
And I've got bonus questions if you want a bonus question.
Yeah, go on. Go with a bonus question.
Go on, what's the bonus question?
For a bonus point, can you name the developer? So when we talk about developers in gaming, we talk about things like Sega or Nintendo or Konami or...
Yep, I like that. I like that.
I'm not sure on this one. Yeah, go on.
You all right? You done?
Done? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so question 2. This is around Lego and thinking about the licensed IPs of Lego games here in the UK. So your Harry Potters, your Indiana Joneses, that kind of stuff. What year was the first one released? And your bonus point is if you can name the title.
So
So
talk
the
me through that
the
one.
first Lego game ever released, yeah?
So what year was the first one released? So what year was the first licensed IP Lego game released?
Yeah.
And can you name the title for a bonus point? So you want a year.
Yeah, and then the name of the game.
And the name of the game.
Yeah, number 3.
Yeah.
Yeah? Right, number 3. Mortal Kombat 1. So how many characters could you choose from in the standard roster?
Okay.
And for your bonus point, can you name the hidden character?
Yeah, I can. One
Shut
sec.
up, Big C. No one wants to know if you can. We want to know after. You best not be fucking looking on something. You cheating.
I haven't got
shit.
my phones on. I'm counting.
Counting what? What with your fingers? How old are you? Jesus.
I've got to win this tonight, people. I've got to win.
If you don't win, you'll never hear the last of it from me anyway.
Yes, Stu. I've done that now, mate.
You all right, Tom?
Yeah, mate. Yeah, I'm good to go.
Yeah, you're done. Right. So, question 4. WWF Warzone was released on the PlayStation 1 and the N64 in 1998. Can you name the 3 members of the Hart Foundation who were featured? And for a bonus point, can you name the only other system it was released on in the same year? So let me know if you want to read that. That one's a little bit more convoluted.
It was 1998, did you say, Stu?
WWF Warzone was released on the PlayStation 1 and the Nintendo 64 in 1998. Can you name the 3 members of the Hart Foundation who were featured? And for a bonus point, can you name the other system that WWF Warzone was released on in that same year? So basically, it was released on 3 platforms. 2 of them is PlayStation 1 and the N64. What was the other one?
I don't.
No, I'm not. I'm playing a lot of guessing game here. This is the
So
Yeah.
think of that generational, because I thought that's what I was trying to tie it into, like where you might sit and be like, so went too old, you wouldn't have a clue.
I'm going to guess.
Yeah, I'm going to guess as well. Yeah, number
Yeah.
6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, number 5.
Number
now,
5.
Number 5.
Sorry.
Okay. So number 5, The Transformers is a platform shoot-'em-up game based on the Transformer franchise. It was released for 2 home computers in 1986. But which ones? For a bonus point, if you can name the publisher. So the people who made the game. So when we talk about home computers, it's like the home microcomputers, not consoles.
And then what was the bonus question? No,
The bonus question
And the
was the
bonus point
publisher.
is who's the publisher. So again, like your Segas, your Konamis, your Activisions.
I don't know that.
So try and think of, like, I don't know, maybe box art or something.
Yeah, I do you know what? I know some, but I can't think of them, Stu. I know, like.
I'm going to take a punt. I don't think. You know what? I don't even think I've got one of these right.
No, you're very good. It's a bit of a laugh, isn't it?
Yeah, listen. They're tough questions, but it's fun. Obviously, we want to keep
I
it
love
fun,
it.
don't we? So
I love it. Stu's showing us up because these are basics for Stu, aren't they?
No, they're not.
We don't know them.
I've just tried to engineer them around what the sort of toys and games and sort of stuff you might know. So this one you might get right. So the last question. Back onto one-to-one fighters and Capcom Street Fighter 2 arcade smash hit. Who must you defeat to stand a chance?
Stu, say again. Let me
Right.
take
So in
that in.
Street Fighter 2,
Yeah.
in the arcades,
Yeah.
who must you defeat to stand a chance?
and what's the bonus question?
And the bonus point is, can you name the other Capcom game where you can smash a car up in a bonus stage? So do you remember Street Fighter 2 in the arcades? Is that level where you can smash the car up? There's another game that Capcom released where you can do that. Can you name that game?
Wow.
Yeah, I think you might have me, Mr. Lovehammer.
I don't
mate.
know.
You
I
could
don't
have
think I
me.
will. Stu's gonna decide now how. Yeah.
So
you're gonna have to break this
what
down.
do we want to do? Do you want to do what we normally do and hold
Should
our
we- should I-
answers up?
Should Tom hold his up first and you mark Tom's and then do me? So it's a lot to take in if we both do it.
Yeah. Like fuck, are we doing that, mate? With you?
What? No,
Yeah.
I'll go first. Then. I'll go first.
No, look, I'll hold my book here anyway, so you can see.
Yeah,
that I ain't.
yeah, and
Go
I'll
on,
go first, Stu. So hopefully, Stu, this all makes sense, mate. If you can
Right,
see all
what we
that.
got?
I'll move it down as you need to move it down.
Okay.
I think you've done me, mate. I think you've done me, mate.
Well, hang on. Go up.
So even if you get the first one wrong, but you get a bonus point, you'll give the point for the bonus point, yeah?
It's 6 questions, but 12 points basically.
Okay.
Just like 2.
Mando's Mucky said we could be looking at a 0-0 here.
Oh, hang on. Go back up to number 4.
Yeah, your answers are quite different to mine, to an extent, Mr. C.
That's not a good thing.
No.
So I'm having to cheat. Where's 5?
Yeah, number 5
Yeah.
there. Look.
Oh,
I didn't get the bonus one for that. I've gone for if you can make them out.
and then what you got for 6?
I've got there my 2 answers.
Cool. Some similarity.
Okay, right.
How many did I get, Stu?
But
Do you want
should we leave that to the end? Wait till we do Tom's?
Yeah. Go on then.
Right,
Yeah.
A bit slower.
Can you see that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me know when you want to go on to number 3.
Hang on. So I'm having to jump around as well.
That's all right. This is getting juicy.
Number 3 then.
Number 3 and 4.
Hang on.
I think you might have done.
4. Hang on. Slow on 4. No.
Listen,
okay.
listen. If I got a couple, I'll be happy.
Number 5. We've got 5. And then the last one.
You can't believe you got that last one, same as me, Chris, didn't you? That very
Yeah.
last one.
What is it?
How are we looking?
How's it looking?
Well, no, wait. Say the scores first before you didn't.
Yeah. What is the score? Yeah.
So Tom got 3
God.
and Chris got 3.
Oh,
Joy. Let's have
we
a
got a
little look.
draw.
Right, hold on. Quickly,
It was a
'cause
bonus ones you all got.
Yeah,
Oh, was
the
it?
original, yeah. I had a feeling that was. I was more confident with the bonus ones than I was the actual main questions. Yeah, definitely. I thought that might be the case.
3-3. Right, quick envelope, Mr. C. Big C
Yeah.
envelope. Yeah, 'cause
Let's
some
pick. So
some people did say a
look,
draw. Some people
round
did
one.
say a draw.
round one.
one,
So,
yeah.
Right. So there is multiple draws. Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
there's more than one. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
a few people got a
So
draw.
then
Let's
that
have
was
a
where
little
it
look.
becomes relevant. So trouble is, it doesn't work if there wasn't the amount of people saying draws that are on this number that's on this piece of paper.
No,
so
we've got so far. I've seen 5 draws. So
well, there
far.
you go. So it is going to work because
Oh.
whoever said draw, whoever's the 4th person to say draw.
Let's have a little look. 1. Where are we? 2, 3. Guess who it is?
Who is it?
Not that toy scavenger.
No,
Oh.
it's the Lovehammers' mother-in-law. It's Karen
Is it
Nightingale.
Karen Nightingale won? Do you know what?
Karen.
It's fitting. She hasn't missed a minute of these live streams, bless her. She watches every
Karen-
week. She absolutely loves it. And she wins.
And she's won
Look
a
at that.
nice World of Nintendo Super Mario.
Look
figure.
at that. Look at
Nice.
There
that.
you go. I'll have to. I think I
Brilliant.
might be seeing you. I might be seeing you in the next week or so, anyway, Mr. C. So I'll give it to you then.
Yeah.
Excellent,
Breaking
wicked
lockdown
stuff,
restrictions,
mate. Wicked stuff.
Yeah.
Right, we've got
Stu-
a bit of a funny situation. We've got one of the quizmasters in the back who was meant to be 3rd, but the quizmaster who's meant to be 2nd isn't in yet. So I don't know. What should we do, Mr. C? Should we
We can mix it up, can't we? We can mix it up. We can change the order, can't we?
Should we change
We
the
can
order?
change the order. We can do that. Yeah, we can do that.
Right. First of all, I
Stu.
want to say a massive thank you to
Stu.
Stu. You've been great, mate. Really,
All right.
really,
Top man.
really tough questions.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
no, hold on. Wait a sec. The other two quizmasters have just come in. We've got all three quizmasters waiting in the back.
Brilliant.
So we'll bring the next one in. Stu, thanks a lot, mate.
Brilliant, mate. Thank you,
All right,
Stu,
I'll be
for coming
watching.
on. Lovely.
Yeah, no problem, mate.
Cheers,
Take care.
Stu.
Thanks,
See you later, mate.
guys.
Cheers.
mate.
Bye. Wow.
Right.
That was, I tell you what, when he was announcing them scores, when Stu was doing them scores, that was getting me going. I was like, here we go.
That was quite tense.
Yeah.
Karen's
This is for the
happy.
bragging rights. Karen's won.
Dave
Well
wanted to
done,
know the answers for round one, but listen,
Yeah.
I'll go with what Stu said. If Stu said it was 3-0,
Stu,
I'm
Stu's the master when it comes to all that. So yeah, he knows.
happy with
He
that.
knows.
I'm happy with that.
He
Right,
knows.
we've got our next. Well, hold on one sec. Round two. It's the
The
90s.
90s. The
And
90s.
we've got our quizmaster for the evening. It's Mr. Dan from Oddpod. How you doing, mate?
Hey, everybody.
He's
Welcome
back,
Can you
back,
hear me?
Dan. Nice to
Yeah,
see you,
yeah,
Dan.
all good, mate. We can hear you.
Oh,
mate. We can
good.
hear
I've
you.
had to go on my Chromebook because everything crashed on my computer.
Oh, did it? We
So it
was
was a last
about
minute thing.
we was about to put you third because I could see you weren't there.
Yeah, I was struggling trying to get on.
And I thought, hold on. I said, let's have a little look. And no, it's good. It's good to have you on. And thanks, obviously,
Welcome
friend of the
back,
show.
Dan. Thanks for coming
That's
back on.
okay.
Thanks for
It's
coming back,
okay.
mate.
It's good
Really
to be back.
appreciate it. It's all good fun.
Dan, I'm just glad we didn't put you off from the first time. You know, just
Oh,
be
it's
willing to come
great.
back. So
There's no
You've got
Pokemon questions in this, by the way, just so you know.
Oh, well,
no.
I wish it was. I wish
No,
it was.
not one.
I'm ready, mate. I'm ready to catch them all, mate.
yeah,
So
listen,
no,
I'm-
you've got some. Obviously, the rounds are open, by the way, guys. Who you think's going to win? Me, Big C. Who you think is a draw? I can see a lot of people already put in answers. Tom, Lovehammer, Tom. It's quite even, Chris, which is good. Some people
Yeah,
think I'm going to win.
I
Some
mean,
people think
like
you're going to win.
I say, the love hammer will prevail. I'm sure overall over the 4 rounds.
We got some cute prizes for this one. I'll show them obviously at the end. We got some cute prizes. But yeah, Dan, thanks for obviously coming back on, mate. Really appreciate it.
It's okay.
And you've put six questions together for us, didn't you?
Yeah, after that last round, though, I feel like these are super easy now.
No, look, we
Compared to
need a little bit of that, Dan. To be
that.
fair,
Well, these are pretty easy.
yeah, because we need to make it interesting. Because otherwise, me and Tom will both stumble and no one's going to win. So
Exactly.
enough.
So yeah, fire away, mate, when you're ready.
yeah,
Okay, question 1 is, what year was the toy Furby released?
Oh,
What year was Furby released?
yeah, we've got that one. I've got that one down.
yeah.
I've got it, yeah?
Yeah.
Question 2 is, who released the song Barbie Girl in 1997?
Yes, Dan.
I told you these were easy.
Wait, no, but this is what I want. This is right up my.
The rounds are shut, by the way. Oh, what's happened to?
It just went dark.
He's yeah. What's happened? It's normally me with the dodgy reception.
Did his electric go? Because like the lights went off and then that went off. I think his electric's gone. Should
No,
we
but
wait
I
a
think
few minutes?
Yeah, he's connected to.
Oh,
He's back. Hold on. I think he's on his phone. He's normally on his phone. Big C, you there? We have got some technical issues here, haven't we?
My back.
Yes, we can hear you. What's happened?
Emma had to go. Yeah, I had a power cut, and so Emma just had to go back and
There you
you've got to
go.
flip the switch on your main fuse box, turn it back on.
Oh, you did?
So
Yeah,
something
Dan
obviously
said,
either
Dan
tripped
said you had a power cut.
the electric, or we had a. Yeah,
What?
literally,
Are you-
power just went off. So
You're
to be
all
fair,
quite.
Tom,
You're
at
quite.
least it's me for once.
I know, mate. You're quite fidgety with the thing. The rounds are shut, by the way, people. So
Yeah,
Don't
I
put
would
any
imagine
more
it's going to take
can you?
back in a minute because obviously the power went off. So
you should give me a minute just for the broadband to
Have
sort
you-
of kick back.
Have you
in.
not?
yeah,
Have you not got
Yeah,
Wi-Fi?
give it-
Have you got
yeah, yeah.
Wi-Fi? Are you on your phone?
yeah. So my data, but my
Ah, so his
data
Wi-Fi is going, so he's on his
in
data.
the-
Okay.
Are you on your
True.
data now? Yeah.
um,
Oh,
yeah.
Mate, you're fucking struggling, aren't you? You're worse than me, mate. You look like Optimus Prime. Look at you.
No, look.
You're all robotic.
Watch. It'll come back on in a minute. It'll kick back on in a
I
minute.
should be connected. Yeah, I should be connected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you all right? Yeah, I think you're all right now. Yeah, you're kind of all right. You're a bit,
Yeah,
you're
my
a bit
back, my
robotic
back.
still.
Yeah. So basically, obviously the power just went out, and obviously Emma had to turn the power back on. So
Yeah, it went all dark. It
Yeah.
was like the Undertaker or something.
yeah, literally, just when you're it just goes bang, and so I was like, something tripped out, the switches or something. So
Oh,
listen,
fucking hell.
I was just complimenting
question-
Dan on his before we got interrupted. I was complimenting Dan on these lovely questions he's saying. I like these.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
nice and easy. Yeah, for you. So
Yeah,
we're on
yeah.
question 3, Dan. When you're ready, mate.
3. Okay. Opal Fruits changed their name to what in 1998? Opal Fruits changed their name to what in 1998?
I reckon I'll get more on this than I will on the last one.
That's what I mean. This one's nice and easy.
No, it's
Like,
good.
I like
Good
this
fun.
one. I like this one.
Yeah, next one. 4.
For you. Which kid show did Neil Buchanan present in the 90s?
Brilliant program.
Yeah.
Yep. Are you ready for 5? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Which soap aired a plane crash in 1993?
Yes.
You know that one. You're
I
a
thought
soap person,
one of you
aren't
would know this.
Yeah, you're a soap person.
Yes.
Ready for 6? The final one.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah. What is the first book in R.L. Stein's Goosebumps series? What is the first book in
I'm not.
Dan, you had to go and ruin it.
Goosebumps?
Yeah.
I thought the last one would be a tricky one.
Yeah, I'm not.
You might have to just
feeling-
go for
I
one of your
like that one.
favourites.
I like that one. I like that one.
I can't even think of any at the minute, to be honest with you.
So what do you mean, like the name of the first?
Yeah, 'cause they had all
Goosebumps-
Yeah, the
titles,
very
didn't they?
first
Yeah.
book. Yeah, the title of the
Yeah.
very first book in the series.
I'm gonna say
Yeah,
one
quite
of
a
the
lot.
stories I know. Yeah.
I'm not even too sure.
Yeah. Right.
I'm not even gonna. I've lost the thingy there because I can't even think to have a guess on that one. Do you want to put your thing up first, Chris? I'll hold my book here. Look, you going up again? You ready? I think you might have beat me on this. I don't know.
I think
You
I've
seen
got
it,
a year.
yeah?
I think I'm a year out on the first one.
Okay, what about Tom's?
Here we go.
One. You ready for this? You see that, yeah?
Yeah.
Oi,
Number 6,
mate,
obviously, I left
oi,
blank.
I reckon.
I think it might be another draw. We might be
listen,
another draw,
listen,
Keys.
Right, listen. If you were genuinely stumped about number 5, yeah. How have you produced the right answer, right? I reckon. Are you reading the comments?
No, I'm not reading.
I
no,
reckon
one's-
people are
to be
writing the
fair,
comments in the answers.
I promise you now, no one's actually. The only thing someone's put is what's an opal fruit. I promise you now, the reason why I guessed it is because I used to watch EastEnders. I know a bit about Corrie, and I was thinking it's either going to be Emmerdale or Brookside. It can't
That
be.
is probably one of the biggest statements of the year. I know a bit about Corrie.
Yeah, I know a bit about Corrie. I don't remember any pain. So anyway, how did we get on? Is it a draw or did one of us
It's a
win?
draw. Yeah, it's a
Oh,
draw.
draw again.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Question
This is
6, the
right.
Goosebumps one. The Goosebumps
This
title
is
was
getting-
Welcome to Dead House.
Oh, yeah, I would never
so-
have got that.
Out of interest, Dan, did we both get 5? Did we get the 5 right?
Exactly the same ones, yeah.
Yeah.
In order, yeah.
Yeah.
The only ones you both got wrong with the Goosebumps one. I thought you might, one of you might slip up, but yeah, both of you did. It was a tough one, that one, though.
Yeah. It was like when you gave us something a little bit more difficult. That's when we failed, didn't we?
Well, we got
So-
a bit of a situation here.
Go on.
I'm just going back in the comments. Let me just double check. I'm just going to double check. 1 sec. Let me go back. Where are we? Hello, Rob. So we got Tom, Big C, Tom, Lovehammer, Big C, Tom, Lovehammer, Tom, Big C, Tom, Lovehammer, draw, Tom, Lovehammer, Big C. We've only got one person who said draw. We've got an automatic winner.
Oh.
We've got an
the
automatic
only
winner.
person who got it right. Yeah, the round 2 envelope gets torn up because it doesn't actually matter because
David.
there's only one person who got it right, so that can only be. And that's
It's
David
Mr.
World Toys.
Mr. David World Toys. Oh yeah,
It's Mr. David.
Show what
It's
he's
Mr.
won.
David
Watson.
Watson.
Let's have a
What's
little
David won?
He's won some cool
Going to that
little.
marvelous collection.
He's won some cool little Disney items. We've got some little mini Disney Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse figures here, unopened metal figures.
Nice.
We've got
There you go,
and
look at that.
we've got 3 unopened, brand new, very nice to celebrate Mickey being 90 years old. We've got some pins, Minnie, Mickey, and Pluto.
Whoa! Look at that. I hope you like Disney, David.
I think Dave likes everything. To be fair, mate.
Yeah. He's got a fantastic collection,
not, he
David,
can-
so that'll be going into that collection. Hopefully, his lovely collection he's got.
For sure. So well done, Dave, on that. Let me just remove that. There we go. Dan,
So, yeah.
my camera's falling down a little bit. Thank you very much, mate, for getting involved.
Yeah.
You've been,
It's
Yeah.
okay. It's fun.
Like I say,
It's,
Dan,
been good fun.
we're just glad you were willing to come back, mate. After being with us
Oh, yeah.
amateurs last time,
your questions were a little bit more simpler.
Yeah, and a
And,
little bit,
Yeah.
and because I felt that I had a good chance, and I knew most of it. It was very enjoyable that round.
Oh,
for
that's
me.
good then. Glad you
You done
enjoyed
well
it.
there, Dan. You done well there, Dan. Definitely.
That's
Thank
it.
you.
For, for the person, for Carlos, who's asking what an opal fruit is, and someone has given him some answers.
Well, it's a
It's,
Starburst.
I think he's in America. That's why they don't.
Yeah.
Obviously, opal fruits weren't in America, were they? So
I'm
it's
sure
just
they've
a
got
kid's-
Starburst in America, though. haven't
Yeah,
they?
I was going to say, do they even have Starburst in America?
I'm sure they have Starburst in America. Maybe it's always Starburst there, maybe.
Possibly,
Maybe, I don't know.
possibly.
I don't know.
remember.
Yeah, wicked.
Oh, you're
Wicked.
back, Mr. C now, full time now, aren't you? You're not all robotic like listen, Optimus Prime.
Well, listen, I'm telling you now, and it's funny how we've had like 11 weeks of you having internet issues and stuff like that, and me never causing an issue. It's fitting that on the last day, literally, I would end up going into darkness and my internet cutting off and everything going. That was bound to happen.
How have we drawn, mate? Listen, this is going to the edge, mate. This is
Look,
going to the end.
It's setting the battleground, Dan, because what's basically going to happen is my specialist subject is wrestling. So when this little man here I get him into the battlefield of wrestling, and we're all
I'm
equal
ready,
going
mate.
into it.
Like-
that is when I'm going to win it.
I'm
The
ready.
love
keep it
hammer,
intense.
the love hammer is going to win it. The love hammer.
Listen, Dan, thank you very much for coming on.
Yeah,
mate.
cheers,
and,
Dan.
And obviously,
Always
if you
a
haven't
pleasure, mate.
seen, obviously, if you haven't seen, and the same as Stu too at UK, if you haven't seen, the streams are all in a playlist with streams. Dan's stream was really good. So was Stu's. Toy Palooza, everyone's been fantastic. This whole season's been really good fun. So yeah, make sure you go back and check them. Dan, thanks for coming on, mate. Really
Cheers,
appreciate
Dan.
it.
Okay.
Make sure you stay and
Cheers, Dan.
keep watching. Yeah.
I will. See you
Cheers.
soon.
Take care, mate.
Cheers,
Bye.
mate. Thank you,
Thanks,
mate.
Bye.
Bye.
Geezer, it's getting tight, mate. It's getting.
It's all
getting
building up.
fucking
It's all
tight.
building up. It's going to be interesting to see what the third quizmaster brings in terms of questions and how. I really want it to be that we go in all level into the wrestling round, because that is when that I'm confident that I can take the title.
I don't think so, mate. I think. Listen, I'm ready, mate. I'm ready for this.
Set me
Are
up a
we
little-
ready for? So wait. Round 3 is the 80s. I'm not entirely sure predominantly what it is, whether it's going to be TV, cartoons, etc. So we'll wait and see. But should we bring the next guest in? It's Dave. It's Mr. Toy Palooza.
Dave,
He's
my
in
man,
the
Dave.
building.
Dave,
Evening. Going.
lovely to see you again, Dave.
Nice
Lovely
to see you as well.
again. Thank you.
See, look, I can't. I've got rid of the beard, Dave. So I'm not your love child no more.
So people
unfortunately.
can tell the difference.
I just heard about that. That's a little bit on the disturbing side for me personally. I don't think you're not that much younger than me. Are you in your 30s?
Nah.
but-
Yeah. I'm in my late 30s. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Dave,
So I'm in my late 40s. So come on, that's pushing
Yeah,
it.
but to be fair, Dave, if you ended up with a son like Tom, I could understand you being a sort of distant father and not having a lot to do with him.
Yeah,
to be honest with you.
I'd certainly err on the side of just giving him away. You know.
Yeah.
The rounds are open. The rounds are open. I can see a lot of people pushing for me, Mr. Lovehammer. They think I'm the man. They think I'm the man for the 80s.
Yeah,
mate.
they think
I'm the man.
they just want your prizes, Tom. They just that's you know
We'll,
that's what that's about.
We'll wait and see. So we'll leave the
Yeah.
round open for another 30 seconds or so, and then
Yeah.
we'll shut them because we're still getting
Yeah.
quite a few getting quite a few comments. Obviously, the rounds are open.
And I'm just glad that, you know, like people like Dan and Dave, like they've all been willing to come back, and we haven't put them off from the first time they were with us. So, Dave, thanks for coming back.
I wasn't put off. I have lost a lot of subscribers though. So
That's got to be to do with the Love Hammer. Whoever calls themselves the Love Hammer.
I mean, I shouldn't be. You shouldn't be associated with me, Dave. To be honest with you,
Definitely.
you know, you're an established man, and yeah.
Rounds are shut. Rounds are shut.
Betting's
That's
off.
it.
Betting's finished.
Betting's off. Finished. If you said draw, Big C, Love Hammer, Tom, whatever, it's over. Anyone beyond 8:35, which is what I can see in front of me. The last comment is Coles beyond the Toy Channel. He's the last person to comment. Anyone after that, it's not being entered. So, Dave, mate, let's do the 6 questions when you're ready, mate.
Special quiz master.
Okay, here we go. Question 1. In the Transformers cartoon, what is the name of the Autobots computer on board the Ark?
Damn! I've been watching it recently as well. This is, you know what? It's something that I haven't.
Yeah,
I'm not.
I thought these were easy.
Yeah, no.
But you're intelligent, Dave. We're not.
You've got the thing to take it all in. Me and Big C, it doesn't really happen.
I just worry about Tom reading the messages that people messaging in the answers.
No, they're not. I promise you now. No one's commented. We should have mentioned that at the beginning, to be fair, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
Number 2.
No, I don't know that.
Question 2. In the TV show Knight Rider, what did the initials in Kit's name stand for?
Oh no, this is bad.
These are all 80s. Come on, you were born then. You know what's going on.
I know.
Yeah, we watched it as well. I did used to watch it.
Right, next one.
Yeah.
Question 3. In the cartoon series Ulysses 31, did Ulysses manage to return home to Earth? So yes or no answer.
These are all the last 2 are kind of animations that I know, but I didn't really watch too much, to be honest with you. But not animation, sorry, Knight Rider. I didn't really watch. Sorry, right. People. I think I might be failing you on this one.
Question 4. In the A-Team, what does HM stand for in HM Murdoch's name? He's my favourite A-Team action figure, so I had to have it.
HM. I've no idea.
One sec, Dave. I'm thinking.
I'm playing the guessing game, mate. I'll be honest with you. I really am playing the guessing game. This is quite bad on my part.
Yeah.
Question 5. Who wrote the theme tune to the Japanese marionette television series Starfleet?
Oh
God.
Jesus, Dave, you're killing me.
Dave doesn't want anyone to win this.
I thought these are all general knowledge. These are all things.
Dave, though, you're playing right into my hands. Dave wants us going in level so that I beat you in the wrestling round. That's what he's.
These are all common 80s knowledge. Now, anyone should know these. Come on.
Dave, right, this is not common. This is not common, mate. Come on.
Yeah, oh, it is. I bet everyone knows.
if you're a 70s kid, if you were born in the 70s, all this might be, but we were born in the 80s. Like, I can't remember.
No, but listen, Dave, I completely agree with Dave, though. At the end of the day, Tom, you know, you portray yourself as this big 80s man, you know, you're this retro man. You know, you can't start backing out now and saying, oh, that's not my speciality when you've been telling us for years it is.
Shut your noise, you.
Your channel's built on 80s toys. Go on. Yeah, go on,
The
Dave.
final question.
Yeah.
Which of the Thundercats is the only one capable of fixing the Sword of Omens?
I'm looking at his face. He don't know the answer. I'm more concerned you don't know this. I'm not.
Dave, listen. Yeah, I'm an 80s person and that, yeah, but Dave's hit on programs and I'm not big on Knight Rider and A-Team. I never really used to watch them.
Yeah, but Thundercats, come on, the biggest 80s TV show, He-Man.
To be fair, there's probably people watching, jumping up and down over these answers about how.
I don't think I got one right. I'll hold the. I'm not even joking. I don't think I've got one right.
Let me have a
Well,
read.
Dave, right,
Well,
Dave, go on. Mark Thomas
go
first, then, and I'll.
No, you go. You go first.
Yeah,
Mr.
but I
C.
could. Yeah, all right. Okay.
Go on, you go
I'll
first.
I'll
I've got
go
a book
first.
here, look.
I'll go first. Right, Dave. Tell me when you want me to move it down. I don't know. I've just written.
You probably beat me.
Okay, you can go up. Go up. That's all right. Yeah. No, okay. Tom, what are your
Yeah.
ones? I'll read
I'll
the
give-
answers out. It seems like I have to read the answers out.
Two. Yeah, I want you to read the answers.
Yeah.
I've given. Two, I've written no idea because I have no idea.
I actually guessed.
You ready?
Yeah. Okay. No. Yeah. Right. Okay. Well, there is a winner of that round.
Yeah, who is it? Oh,
The winner of that round is Tom with one.
no!
Get in. What one?
No!
Is it Bengali?
It is. So I'm going to read
Yes.
I'll read you the questions again quickly so you know the answer. So the Transformers, the Autobot computer is called Teletran 1.
Oh God! I know. I couldn't remember that.
No!
In Knight Rider, KIT stands for Knight Industries 2000.
Oh,
And in Ulysses did manage to get home in the very
Oh, he
last
did?
episode. Yeah, very last episode.
no!
In the A-Team, Murdoch is called Howling Mad Murdoch. So it's
Oh,
HM.
yes.
Yeah, he is.
yeah,
Yeah. I
shit.
knew that. I did know that. I knew that.
I did
And
know
the
that as well.
The Starfleet theme tune was written and sung by Brian May from Queen.
Oh,
Oh,
do you
really?
know what? I put Elton John. And
Elton
I'm
John.
not far away from that. It's the same, British rock star. Yeah. And what was the last? And Bengali was the winning
And
answer.
Bengali is the only one capable of fixing the Sword of Omen. So
He's-
Tom got 1 point on that.
Ah, he beat me.
And you know what? The only reason I weren't 100% sure. The only reason I thought about Bengali is because the toy's got he's got like a big hammer, and I'm thinking, oh, maybe.
Do you know
that's-
what?
I
And
didn't know. I
put-
just kind of guessed it.
Listen, and I put Tigra, and Bengali was almost like a white and blue version of Tigra, wasn't he?
Yeah.
A little
Yeah,
bit
yeah.
similar looking. Oh,
Wow.
God.
That was.
There you go. I'm glad
Well,
I
as
stumped you.
I know.
Yeah,
I think,
you did.
I think you're the winner here, Dave. To be honest with you.
Yeah,
mate.
that was by far that was a hard round. And look, people are saying great questions, and what a tough round that was, and nil points all round, and
Look, he said. Look, Josh has said he's never seen you smile that big. See.
yeah,
Hey, look. Zem said that you win. You've won.
yeah.
this
I mean,
round.
Dave, that was what it was all about. Getting like Dave on, people like Dave on, and that with their,
Oh, yeah. We have to get the winner of the toys. don't we?
Surprised.
yeah.
The prize. Yeah. What's the
So round
What
three.
number you got? Let me
So
go
round
back up.
three.
Let me go
Let's
back
get
up.
let's get them out.
So it's me. A lot. To be fair, a lot of people thought I was going to win. So
Well, let's be fair, Tom. It wasn't convincing, was it?
it wasn't convincing. But listen, when Arsenal scrape a 1-0 win and they're not convincing, do you sit there and go, "Oh, we got the 3 points, but it was garbage. It weren't convincing."
Yeah, I do.
You got
I
the three.
do that.
I won.
I do
won.
tend to
Just accept
yeah.
it. Tell me the answer. Number 6. Right, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 is Dark Lycan. It's Mr. Baz.
Yeah, Dark Lycan's
Dark
won
Lycan.
it. Well done. Well done.
Here you go, Baz. I've got
Quality.
a nice little Star Wars
There
figure for
you
you.
go.
Little
Look,
Darth,
Baz, look.
Darth Vader and what's his name again? R2D2. There we go.
Another one.
Send me.
Did you
send
hear
me your
that, Dave?
address,
Did you hear
mate.
that, Dave? What's his name again?
Well,
Only one of the most famous Star Wars characters there is.
judging by the competition so far, that
Yeah.
doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Yeah, look. See, look. A lot of people were saying
Yeah.
tough run. They only got 2.
Yeah.
See, tough stuff. Look, very
See,
good
you-
questions.
you're-
Though, Gary.
yeah,
said, look.
everyone's commenting on how good those questions were, Dave. So we knew we got the right man in for that round, definitely.
Next time
Definitely.
I'll make them even easier. I thought those were easy, but I'll go even
Yeah.
even tougher for the next time we
Like,
do this.
like Dave,
do this.
what we need is Dave is ones like who is the leader of the Thundercats?
Yeah.
You know?
Oh,
Can you sing the theme tune?
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
the pressure's on Mr. C because
Yeah.
it's 1-0 to me, and it's the final round, mate.
Yeah, but what's going
So
to
this
happen
can-
is we're going to have to go to the wire. So if I beat you in this round, it's all going to be about how many. So basically at the moment you're winning one round by one answer.
So what you're saying
So
is
if I
that
got
if
two-
you
so
if you
if
win
I-
the next round by 2 points, you've won. Is that what
I've
you're
won
saying?
it. Yeah, yeah.
That's rubbish. That's
No,
rubbish.
no. Well, that's the
Listen,
only way of doing it.
I think we go into the final hour with one of the other guests and see if they can come up with a little quiz in the
Right.
background or something.
Well, maybe.
We'll wait and see. We'll wait
Maybe.
and see. But
Yeah,
Dave, listen,
Dave,
thanks for
thank
coming
you very
on.
much.
Massively appreciate it. You
Lovely
like
to
I
see
said
you
about-
again, mate.
like I said about all the previous guests as well, guys. Dave, in fact, Dave's is the most watched live stream of the channel our channel. So
Yeah,
it's had over 1,000 views on just on YouTube, because we don't take Facebook into account as well, because Facebook do get quite a lot of views as well. So, but yeah, go check out the old videos, Dave, Tootie UK Stew, and Dan from Odd Pod,
and check out all their
next one.
YouTube. Check out all their YouTube channels as well.
Yeah, of course.
Dave doesn't actually
Everyone
need
who's
any-
watching knows Dave, though. Everyone's watching.
Yeah, but Dave doesn't need any more subscribers, so you don't have to subscribe to Dave. He's got far too many as it is, isn't he?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
He could
That's
he could lend a few to me.
Yeah, you
true.
can throw
Going down steadily.
Dave. You couldn't lend Tom with 10,000 subscribers, could you?
Yeah, I'll send it
Lend me 10.
Oh, by the way,
10,
Dave
man.
as well. Dave, I've got my badges on.
I saw that. Yeah, nice.
Yeah,
nice.
I've got my badges on. So
It's
yeah,
nice to see a bit of TP merch getting
that's it.
getting
Yeah,
used
look,
in
I've got
the
them
real
on.
world.
I've got them on. So there
Yeah,
we go.
do you hear what he said there, Big C? It's good to have a bit of TP merch. TP is in Tom Pizarro, yeah?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah.
No,
What-
Dave Wicken, thanks for...
Dave, thanks
Go on,
for
mate.
that, mate. Brilliant.
No problem.
You've been
Nice,
wicked.
nice to see you guys again. Let's
Yeah.
do this another time. It's been great fun.
Definitely. Thank you, Dave.
We
for
will
being a part
do.
of it.
Take care, Dave. See you soon,
Cheers,
mate.
Thank you, mate.
See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Mate,
Wow.
this is it, mate.
Wow.
This is it, mate. It's the final fucking round, mate. It's on wrestling.
Yeah. I mean, this is what it's come to.
you've got to have this one, mate. You've got to have this one, mate.
I've got to do it.
Otherwise, what's going
I'm
to
under
happen?
pressure now. I didn't think I would feel this way about it, but when Dave was like, "And we've got a winner," I was like, "Yes."
I
think
thought
it's gonna be me.
I thought you might have got the I had no idea, but I thought you might have got the kit. Because I
made it up.
I didn't really
What?
watch Night.
Yeah, nor did I.
You made it up.
I know. I did used to watch Knight Rider, but I didn't know that, so I just made up kinetic interface transmission.
Mad howling mad. I know that now. That's yeah.
Yeah.
Right, rounds are open. Let's open the rounds for a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
We're going to bring our
Yeah.
next guest in, and we've already got people.
Ye-
I think a lot of people might vouch for you on this, Big C. I think you're the big wrestling man, aren't you? So should we bring our
Yeah,
our final quiz master in for the evening? It is the one and only. It's Theo from fucking Slimehouse TV.
Yes, brothers, how we doing?
What's
going on?
Hey, I'm so
Starman,
disappointed with
Starman.
that last round. I was
What?
fucking shouting at my laptop screen. I'm like,
I did-
Teletran won! Howling Mad Murdoch, what the fuck?
Yeah, it was Howling Mad Murdoch as well. I can't believe we didn't know that.
Oh,
you know
I'm
what?
loving it,
I
though.
know.
This is such a lot of fun, man. I'm having a lot of fun just watching this shit. It's wicked to be a part of it, but just watching
Cheers,
it.
Theo,
was
mate.
fucking
It's
awesome,
good to
man.
have
see-
you, mate.
I see you because I can see your little image down at the bottom, and I can see loads of movement, like, and I was thinking, what's going on? Couple of people are coming.
Oh, shit.
coming into
Yeah.
the thing as well, into the back room. But I can, yeah, it's all good, man. It's all good.
I
We're gonna
can't-
keep the-
So we're not quite neck and neck. Tom's 1 point ahead of you. Is that
Yeah,
right?
he's
Tom's 1
winning.
point
Yeah,
Yeah.
Theo. You got to make this happen for me, mate. So I'm confident.
Okay, well,
mate,
I've
you've
got a
the right
little
questions.
surprise for your boys because you're always the ones that's giving out prizes every week. You never get anything yourself. I've got a little prize bundle that I'm going to give away to the winner today.
Oh,
It's
Oh,
not.
look.
It's nothing amazing, but I think you'll think it's quite fun and it's wrestling themed. And it's funny because a couple of these got mentioned during the first round. So I'm going to be giving away to the winner on PlayStation 1 WWF Warzone.
Wow, that's a quality
Oi.
game as well.
Yeah, I'm going to be giving away SmackDown 1 and SmackDown 2.
Oh, nice.
And finally, I'm
Hey.
going to be giving away WrestleMania
games.
by Acclaim on NES.
Hey.
Oh, look at that.
Wow.
So
Look
I
at
thought that
Wow.
they might look
Theo, you-
quite nice next to your little wrestling collection.
Of
So whoever
course,
wins it,
yeah.
yeah, you've got.
I
I know
like that.
it looks like you're getting excited because you got to win it yet. Do you know?
I like that. Yeah. Well, like I say, mate, I feel
This guy's
lucky.
like, oh yeah, I can't wait to put that on
Yeah,
my shelf. You might
yeah,
not win it yet,
yeah,
bro.
I've already ordered the consoles to play it on. You know.
Really? Oh yeah,
Well,
cool. Okay, I get it. I
well-
get it.
Right, we're shutting the rounds now. Rounds
Okay.
a shot. Rounds a
To
shot.
make it easier, I've rearranged all my toy room this week, decorated it. It's a long story, but my camera's here, but my mic to see your guys is here. So I hope it's not too distracting if I talk here rather than there all the time.
No,
it's
it's
good.
fine. Don't
It's
worry
good.
about it.
It's good.
Okay,
I've
so
I've got a prize as well, which is actually wrestling related as well. So I don't know. Should we do like a runner up? Do you reckon, Big C?
no,
How do you mean?
these are
No,
for you guys.
these are for me or you.
These aren't for the viewers. These
Oh.
are for you two to win.
Yeah, yeah. Look at that.
Oh,
Look
right.
at that.
Sorry.
Because what it is you're always giving shit away. You never win anything yourself. I thought it'd be cool to give your guys something. So the winner of this round, I am going to send these
Theo,
wrestling games to
Theo,
your house.
let's be fair, Theo. Tom gives stuff away. Yeah.
Because nobody wants what you're giving away.
No,
No one wants that.
Exactly.
No one wants that
Exactly.
Jesse action, man.
Exactly.
The thought is still there. You give away
Yeah.
what you got in it. So
Exactly.
That's it.
Exactly.
No, I appreciate
well,
that.
okay.
Right,
Hopefully,
rounds a shot,
Tom
rounds a
wins
shot,
this
rounds a
round.
shot.
and Tom
No,
gets
no,
this.
Theo. Don't start turning on me like that, Theo. Come on. Come on.
Right,
Don't do
rounds
me
a
like
shot.
that. Let's go.
Rounds a shot.
Anderson. Josh
Mate.
Anderson is the last comment. We're having no more after that. The rounds are shot. So let's go. Let's go. When you're ready, Theo, mate.
So I know you asked for 6 wrestling questions. You said if we could make them WCW and WWE/WWF. So I've mixed it up, 3 of each.
Yeah.
Okay. And first question: what does NWO stand for? No, I'm lying as if that's the first question. It's not gonna be no way. But the first question is a WCW question. So
Go on.
let me go back to the top of my list. Billy Kidman, Rey Mysterio Jr., Eddie Guerrero, and Conan made up which 4-man tag team? My favorite tag team in WCW. What was the name of their 4-man tag team? Their crew.
Big C
Tom-
knows his son, doesn't he?
Tom's froze. Is he all right?
I
His
am.
screen keeps
Yeah,
freezing.
I'll throw.
No, I don't. I don't know it. I don't know it.
You don't know it, so okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
You don't know it, Big C. I thought you would.
These are not super easy questions. I didn't want it to be like, what color is Hogan known for wearing? What color combination? I didn't want it to be too fucking easy.
Yellow.
So second question, WWE/WWF question. What year was Arnold Schwarzenegger's first appearance on SmackDown as a special guest commentator? What was Schwarzenegger's first ever appearance on SmackDown?
What year?
What year? What year? Yeah. What year?
Yeah.
Cool.
Question 3, another WCW question. And at WCW's Capital Combat in 1990, Sting got locked inside a cage by the 4 Horsemen. But who broke him out of that cage? Who broke Sting out the cage at Capital Combat 1990? How are we doing? Ready for the next one?
I'm ready for the next one. Yeah.
How are these so far? Are these easy or are these hard boys? Are these all right?
I'm not sure. I'm not confident.
I'm not confident of any of them at the moment.
Wow, okay. Well, it was my intention to make them like not too easy, but also not ridiculously.
Of course. Yeah.
You've done that.
Yeah.
You've done that.
Okay. So at WrestleMania 2 in 1986, the LA commentary table was made up by 3 esteemed guests: Jesse Ventura, Alfred Hayes, and who else? Who was the 3rd LA commentator at WrestleMania 2 in 1986? Jesse Ventura, Alfred Hayes, and who else?
I'm really throwing guesses out there now. Random guesses.
Sometimes we you got to shoot your shot.
You have.
Okay. Another WCW question. At Bash at the Beach, 1998, who were the 2 professional basketball players that joined Diamond Dallas Page and Hulk Hogan in their tag match? Who were the 2 professional basketball players? And this is a 2-part question, so there's 2 points to be had here. If you want to get 1 point. If you get both of them, 2 points. Think of 2 professional basketball players that were through whole storylines in WCW at the time. Okay, and then we're going to move on to the final question.
Yeah,
final question. WWF, but I call it WWF because I'm old school, innit? WWF question. What was the year that the Legion of Doom joined the WWF? What year was that?
Yeah, I'm confident with that one.
You've not even wrote anything down, Tom. Or is he
Who?
just froze?
I
He's just
think
like,
he's
No,
just
no,
frozen.
I'm
I
keeping
think his
still, I'm
internet's
keeping
playing
still.
games again. Theo, his internet's playing games again.
oh, he's on Google,
Is
just
it
having a quick
playing up?
woohoo.
Yeah, that's what he's
Is
doing.
it playing up? Is it?
Yeah, you keep freezing. You keep like we
No,
We
keep
can,
seeing
we
like.
can all freeze our screens and quickly check
Yeah,
our
but
phones.
Tom, what you're doing is mine ain't really freezing. So there's no Tom's like that.
Just
Okay, so that's all 6 questions, right? Are we feeling with them? We're not feeling very confident.
No,
Nah, I'm
do
not.
you know
I'm-
what? I thought, Theo, that as me and you were good pals and that you would look after me on these, and you've done me a disservice, really, mate.
Really? I felt like I did. I felt like, oh, Chris is going to smash these. I feel sorry for Tom.
I
Yeah.
think I do believe Chris is Big C's going to win this one.
But
it might
the
be
thing
tight,
is
it might
that
be
the
tight.
standard wrestling questions would always be who won this belt at this
Yeah,
event, and I wanted to make them a
See,
little
that's
bit
what.
different.
See, that's what I'm good at. That's what I'm good at. Like, I'll tell you about what happened
Oh.
at pay-per-views and the history and things like that. You're changing colour, Theo, mate. I like that.
I
You look
accidentally
very-
pressed my little button on my light, so yeah, I can literally go any color. What should we have?
purple. Give us a purple, Theo.
Woo!
That's what you're known for. Yeah, that's it. It's
Yeah, what-
lovely.
what
Look at
do you
that.
think?
Look at that.
Big
Okay.
C. I want you to go first, mate. I want you to go first.
Okay,
Yeah,
well, yeah.
I'm-
So
listen,
Tom's gonna have to stop freezing though, because
Listen,
Am I still freezing,
think,
am I?
personally, I'd be very surprised if I got more than 3. I'll be very surprised out of the 7,
Okay.
Theo, that are available.
Okay.
Yeah, so
so you
let's
both
go.
got. So you hold your books up. If Big Chris wants to
Yeah,
show me his
yeah.
first 3 answers first.
Yeah, so I know that's wrong. The first one, I just had to put something.
Yeah, but good answer. Some of these you've had the wrong answer, but it's been a good answer. So, hang on.
You're gonna beat me on this one, I reckon, mate. Am I still freezing? I am, aren't I?
Yeah,
You're all right for a minute. Number 4.
I wonder what's that. It's my bloody internet's playing up
What's
again.
this? Lift it up a little bit, and then
I'm gonna
okay. Can I see yours, Tom?
I'm gonna message my missus and tell her to get off the internet. Where are we?
Okay, another good answer for the first one.
he did the first. He did the same as me for the first one. Look at that. Look, great
He
minds
did.
think alike.
Cindy
Cindy Lauper, mate.
Cindy Lauper. It's a good answer, but it's not right.
No, I know. I did. I weren't too sure.
No.
Well, I'm gonna.
I don't think I've done enough to beat him. I don't think I've done enough to beat him.
I don't know, mate.
Do you want to know something funny?
Go on.
It's a draw,
Shit, he's won it. He's won it.
which means Tom's won it. I'll be sending these games to you, Tom. This
Yes!
week. They're going out to you.
Fucking hell.
I need to get you back anyway because you sent me a
What?
little package last week.
Hey, Theo.
Yeah.
What did give us the answers, Theo? 'Cause
I will give you
the
the
rest of
answers,
ones,
yeah.
I'm interested in that.
So Billy Kidman, Rey Mysterio, Conan, and Eddie Guerrero made up the Filthy Animals.
Right.
They were my favorite tag team in OWCW. So you didn't know that one. The Filthy Animals. What year was Schwarzenegger's first appearance on SmackDown? It was 1999. I actually put the month in as well, but I thought I'll just do the year to make it easier. So it's 1999. When
Oh, I forgot
Schwarzenegger backhanded Triple
tell
H
the
from
right
behind the
side.
commentary box.
It's just I can't believe I didn't know that.
The second one, this is the one that Tom got right. At WCW's Capital Combat, when the Four Horsemen put Sting inside a cage, who come and broke him out? It was RoboCop. RoboCop was like that. There was like marketing the RoboCop movie at the time, RoboCop 2, and he came down and ripped Sting out of the cage. And there was a whole little tag team thing between RoboCop and Sting, which I fucking loved. It's ridiculous, but I love that shit. And then we had WrestleMania 2 in 1986. The commentary box for LA was made up of Jesse Ventura, Alfred Hayes, and Elvira.
Ah,
Elvira, queen of the horror films. And then at Bash at the Beach 1998, who were the 2 professional basketball players that joined Diamond Dallas Page and Hulk Hogan? It was Dennis Rodman, which you both got 1 point for, and Karl Malone. Karl Malone was with DDP, he learned the diamond cutter, and Dennis Rodman was with Hulk Hogan.
With the NWO, yeah.
You can probably say I'm always drawn to the wrestling a lot more when there's like some people that shouldn't be there involved with it. Like RoboCop, Schwarzenegger and shit. And the last one is the one that Chris got right, which was the Legion of Doom, who joined
1990.
WWF in 1990. Yeah.
Wow.
So-
I'm having some bad internet problems again. I'm
Oh,
gonna,
isn't it good? Look, he's beat me, Theo, but because he's having internet problems, he can't even rub my face in it. Look.
I don't even know why he's upstairs in that loft. There's no internet in that loft ever.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
I
he,
try-
he
listen, I
knows
try.
this.
Go,
as
go
well.
downstairs with the geraniums and the lilies and sit
Yeah,
with the flowers and they're
when
working
it's like,
nice.
when you look like you're on like an interview on This Morning from home.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Come on.
Oh, yeah, Big C as well. The question is what number did you have in the draw?
Fuck that.
What
I'm not
number did
interested
you have
in
in
that
the
now.
envelope? Let's have
Theo,
a little look. Hold
Theo, I
on.
can't believe you, Theo. Why would you do that to me, mate?
Do you
Why'd
do you
show
like
me, you show me
what?
up. You
Do
showed
you
me
like
up.
what?
You showed me up. I thought me and you had an
You
understanding.
shut yourself up.
That. Wait, listen. That wasn't the questions you sent me last night, mate.
Ah!
They weren't the questions you sent me last night.
You were
Here
buzzing
we
when
go.
I dropped that NWO question.
yeah.
Like, yes, 1-0 at least.
Number one.
Oh, number one. Let's have a little look then. Let's go back.
Well,
Let's
to
have
be
a little
fair,
look.
Tom was the underdog in that round, and everyone likes an underdog, so there will have been way more people voting for Chris on that. So the fact that
Yeah, there
you,
was.
you,
There
shot, you
was.
shot your shot again.
Yeah, there was. You know what? There was loads of people that said you Big C, love hammer. Not many said
Love
me.
Hammer. Wait, the Love
But-
Hammer as well. Look.
But what's
the
but
first
what's
one.
also nice is that Tom only won by one. It wasn't by a landslide.
Yeah, and,
won by-
and
he won
listen,
by
and
one.
listen, and he
Oh
didn't.
no,
beat
two.
me.
Was it by two? You
No,
won
no,
in the end?
listen. So he didn't beat me in the wrestling. Let's get that straight for you. He drew with me in the wrestling.
No, he
beat
didn't.
me
Oh
by-
yeah, he drew with you in the wrestling.
We drew the wrestling. He beat
Yeah.
me by one question on the 80s round. Something that he claims to be an expert in, Theo.
Yeah.
He didn't. You know what I mean? He doesn't even know who makes Lion-O's sword and that. Or it's actually he does.
What
That's
do you
one he
mean?
got
I
right.
did. I got that one right.
Yeah,
you fool.
you did.
Yeah, the one that
he
you got
did,
right.
He did, yeah.
But you've been
we-
binging Gen 1 Transformers all week and you didn't know Teletran 1.
Yeah,
so that
exactly.
Was abysmal, brother.
Exactly.
I know that was poor. That was poor.
No
We
worries.
have got. Hold on. Where's the winner? Draw. First person. It's Gary. Gary has won the prize,
Oh, well done, Gary.
and
Top man.
the
Done.
prize is it's a Roman Reigns figure unopened.
Wow.
Am I still thinking?
No, you're not too bad.
You're not too
So
bad now.
is there a prize for like someone? Did anyone vote for who wins overall or just that round?
that? Well, no, we just broke it down by rounds to give away 4
Okay.
prizes, basically.
to do
So,
4 prizes? Yeah.
Tom is
Okay.
the overall king of the Monday Night Pop Culture War, isn't he?
I won't really call it a king. It's like a king and hand to the king. It's not like
Yeah,
you was
yeah.
any. It's not like
Exactly.
you're the
I know,
Joker and he's the king
Exactly.
for 1
Exactly.
point.
To be
Yeah,
honest with you,
he did-
Chris, it weren't like I thumped you either. To be fair, mate.
No, it was there was one question in it, wasn't there? And to be fair, we had a lot of draws, didn't we? In fact, we drew 3 rounds. You beat me by 1 question in 1 round. So all right,
well,
Rich.
Well, it's been wicked to be a part of it. I know that you're going to be carrying on with your show tonight, so I'll leave you boys to it. I'll keep watching from the back, but yeah, man, it's been a lot of fun. What have you got planned for the rest of the evening doing this? What's the next hour?
Well, you could stay on if you want,
to
mate.
stay on, if you want,
Yeah.
we're just going to do a panel.
Well,
to get a few heads on.
I'm not doing anything. I'm sat in a
Listen,
room.
Theo,
full of plays.
you
I'm-
love the spotlight, Theo. Just stay on with us.
You're very.
It all depends what colour you want the spotlight.
Go on,
You're
put us a colour
you're-
on. Put
What do you want?
Put us like basically. I've just been beat, Theo. So give us like a bit of a dull, bit of a
Oh, a
lower
little
mood,
blue. Well,
like-
that's some
but
solemn blue.
Yeah, go on, go on.
That's some solemn blue for Chris's loss.
I can't believe it. Can't believe
We've,
it.
He's on the phone messing with the
you-
dial up.
Don't talk to me about the internet. We
Yeah, look.
to be
She
to be
sat
fair,
googling
Theo,
all the answers in the other room.
Yeah, that's
passing him
why.
notes.
That's why. Yeah, his internet's melted because he's got about 4 people in his household all supplying him the answers. And
You're
he reads
just
the
bitter.
comments.
Love Hammer. You're just bitter, mate.
The
You're
love
bitter.
hammer's been beaten. The love hammer has been beaten. To be fair,
Mate, you're
Never
looking a bit
nice.
woozy as well. Is that Budweiser starting to hit you?
yeah. To be fair, what you don't realise is, when you slurp on it every now and again, you're actually drinking from 2 cans in one. So you're not actually just drinking 1 can like you normally would. You're actually having double the amount of drink.
Yeah.
You
Double
know?
booze.
So yeah.
Well, we got
Quite good.
some people in the back we're going to bring in. Theo, you're familiar with all of these guys. We were originally meant to have 4, but Rob from Tats and Toys, Mask Rob, wasn't feeling too well tonight. I think he's watching though, so he's not.
Get
he's
well
opted
soon.
out.
yeah.
Get well soon, Rob.
Get well soon, Rob, mate. Get well soon.
So let's bring the first one in. I'll bring them all in. We've got 3 people. So this is the first time I would have ever had more than 3 people really in one live stream. So it might get a little bit distorted with sound and everything.
It's
but the first
basically
person,
this is the party though, isn't it? This is the end.
It's the
This
Toy
is-
Royal
this is
Rumble.
This is the party. Yeah. This is. Yeah.
this is it. So first off, we got
we
Mr.
got?
Ken from Back to the Toys.
Oh, Ken.
How you doing, guys?
How you
Nice
doing,
to see
dude?
Ken? You all right, mate?
Yeah, good to see you guys.
Good to see
Thanks
you.
for having me on.
That's a nice wall behind you, Ken. I like that wall.
Ken, I haven't seen you, mate, since we had the quiz last time, mate, and you run off. I ain't seen you since then.
Tom, that is how you do a quiz, mate. 10 out of 10 I got. I don't know what
he
got
did.
when
He did,
played
to
me,
be
but
fair.
Yeah, I mean,
Not much.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
tonight
not
was a
much.
really bad showing from you guys.
Yeah, it was.
How can you not know what Night Rider stands for?
Yeah, I know.
Listen,
I know.
it's you old man. It's you old men, like people like you old geezers that know all them answers.
The real kids from the 80s, not like you, 90s boy. Go on, click
to be
Jurassic
fair,
Park
he is. To be fair,
and
he
Street
is.
Sharks.
Street Sharks. I don't collect Street Sharks. should we bring the next person in?
Who else we
It's
got?
it's Vic from Fist.
Oh, it's
Man like
Vic.
Vic.
Hello, Vic. Nice to see you, Vic. Well, I missed you, mate. I missed you, mate.
Yeah, I've got something for you. It's
You got
big
something,
brown.
mate?
And it's big brown. Well, it's 12 inches brown and it ain't floppy.
Oh, I like the sound of that. I like the sound of that. You know what gets me going there, Vic. I like
Do
that.
you know what it is? If you can tell me what it is, you can have it. I'll give it to Tom. He'll bring it over.
Is it
to you.
is it G.I. Joe related?
Yeah. It's
What it's
Stalker.
called?
Naked.
Oh,
You want the
nice.
one question that Chris got tonight?
Your one's embarrassing, mate. Your one's fucking.
Yeah, like I say, I've got a battle damage one, and he's like he ain't been doing too well lately. He's ill, Vic. He ain't too well, mate.
Maybe you can put him in that little sleeping bag you had last time. You know, slipping in there,
And
go
nurse
over
him
the
back to
place.
health. I'll try and get in the
Yeah.
sleeping bag with him, Vic.
Yeah.
So, there you go.
We've got one more guest as well.
Here we go. Have you got?
Oh,
We've got one more guest. Should we bring him in?
let's
I
have
don't
it.
think my internet's going to be able to handle
Hey,
this.
the man who
Hey.
plays fucking everything.
Hey.
Evening all, evening.
Scott, did we
Evening,
disappoint
Scott.
you, mate? Did we disappoint you with that quiz? Me and Tom, the face-off. Were you disappointed with how bad we were?
I thought you were going to do the wrestling one. I thought you were going to do it. I thought you were just going to smash it, but yeah, it wasn't.
Theo overdid it though, didn't he? Theo overdid it on the questions, didn't he?
Proper
he made us
sore
look
loser.
stupid.
Fucking sore loser.
I am.
I thought you would have had the RoboCop one. I thought you would have got that.
Do you know what? Early 90s WCW weren't really my thing. I only really started getting involved with it from mid 90s to late 90s. Actually, when they started doing something, you know.
So brush up on it. Top 50
Yeah, I should have done.
occurrences in WCW 90s.
Yeah, I should have done.
Watch some guy on YouTube go through them. Just come on.
Scott,
brother.
it was almost as bad, mate, as when you didn't know things that were in your comics.
Yeah, but I beat you.
Yeah, you did.
Scott, you know what, Scott?
Oh,
I think we need to ask you, Scott, because we know that you've been out
yep.
there today. Out there.
Yeah, today's the day.
What did he
How
find?
did-
I've
That's
got
Today's
that.
the day, yeah. How did you get on? We know you've got some videos coming out, so we don't want to go into too much detail. But how did you get on at the charity shops and that?
So the charity. So I didn't really. I started off going to. I went Nerd Base. I left my house about 7:45. Went to Nerd Base, and Jesus Christ, they've got so much in there. Craig's done a brilliant job. It's rammed, absolutely rammed of retro toys. So started off in there, and the extension. If you haven't been there, definitely check it out. I know most of you guys would have.
I want to get. I've never been. I want to get down there.
The extension's massive, and they've even got graded toys in there now. They've just gone into loads of different bits and pieces, but yeah, there's a lot there. And then I ended up going 15 minutes down the road to the Retro Hunter, which is mainly computer games, but he started to do a lot of toys in there as well. So a few Centurions and bits and pieces like that. So yeah, and then obviously, Tom, that was most of the day, but I did manage to get to 3 charity shops. I couldn't just go home. I had to hit a couple of charity shops. There wasn't much about, to be fair, but
Did you any good bits though, Scott? Did you pick up stuff? Did you grab some bits?
I've always got to pick up stuff, haven't I? The holder in me's got to pick up. The only 2 bits I picked up. Hold on.
Who did like it?
One Blu-ray, Village of the Damned,
Quality.
and then a sealed game, just £3.
Quality.
That's it. I was after well, you rarely find. I'd rarely find any toys, so
But at least you scratched that itch though, mate, and you?
got to scratch it. I've got the rest of the week as well, so yeah, it's only Monday. I've got a week off.
Anyone else been out today, or is everyone a bit scared still?
No, I went to the charity shops. There was just nothing there. I just nothing to brag about. But I went to the charity shop today.
So Theo, so you've been out there today. You've been out there as well, yeah? You've been.
I'm out all day, every day. But I was out at the charity shop today, and I didn't. Nothing turned up. It was wank, but I did go.
I was the sort of person through the whole of this pandemic. He kept turning up at my nan's house, trying to get into my nan's house to go and see me nan. So she wouldn't answer the door though. So there we go.
Does she normally?
Looking forward to some more
Pre-pandemic,
t-shirt
was that
designs for you.
pre-pandemic?
Got the slime. I was looking forward to more t-shirt designs. Yeah. I've got the one that runs to the end of this month till the 30th. That design.
I've still got to grab that Theo. I'm collecting your t-shirts, mate. So I am gonna put my order in.
Nice one, brother. Yeah,
I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna get some proper photos up this week. But
can I ask a question, Theo, regarding the t-shirts? Because I'm not really like someone who likes to wear a lot of black. Is there any plans that you'll do different coloured t-shirts, like maybe a white t-shirt? So now I am
maybe
a white
the
t-shirt
inks
man.
just all take differently to different t-shirts, isn't it? So
Right.
black is normally the one that like stuff like that pops on. If I wear a white t-shirt within fucking 2 minutes, I've got beans and egg down it. So I never buy white.
Yeah.
But
I mean, don't get me wrong, Theo. This t-shirt, I mean, the armpits of this t-shirt are talking to me. You know, they've literally grown, you know, brain cells and that. They're actually able to speak and that. So I need to change this up.
But I suppose we could probably look in the future to about if it's just a difference between black and white. It's when people are, I want it red and green or grey and all this shit.
Yeah.
Add the ink to take to it. But yeah, maybe we could cut a white one for the next one. Definitely, I'll bear that in mind. That's some nice customer feedback.
Yeah.
Theo, what about hoodies?
Yeah, do you know what it is? It's I can get anything. It's just the price of what people want to pay for it. Because a hoodie, you start standing at like 36 quid for a hoodie and shit. The price starts going up a lot more depending on what you have. Because I only have like top quality garments as well. I don't like no shitty garment what goes bobbly and things. So
yeah, because
he's paying a decent whack.
I suppose for you, yes, that's true, Stu. Because for you, Theo, like it's a big thing, isn't it? Like you send people out t-shirts and things like that. Like any sort of lack of quality in those t-shirts, like that can become a reflection of what you're selling. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I never want to put anything whack out.
Exactly. Yeah.
There's been times I've put out a YouTube video, then I've watched it back, and there's like a fucking millisecond where like it just cuts wrong, and I can't sleep, and it's already out there.
Yeah. Well,
so I'm a proper perfectionist with shit. It's like a blessing and a curse because it means you put out a decent product, but then you like fucking sit and analyze every fucking thing that you've done. So you have to be top quality. I can get wicked sweatshirts done. But again, they stand at like 30 odd quid. So you not that I have to print them all first to make my money back or anything. They're all printed to order. So the option is there for hoodies and things moving forward. But it's just there will be a decent price. And
Theo, you must have bought a house though, mate, on the revenue you made out the yogurt t-shirt. So I think
I
every
bought
man
a house
and his
when
dog's
I was
got one.
19, bro. I'll
pop round with mum and dad. I'll pop round with mum and dad's house at the weekend. My dad's walking around in one.
Oh, really? It's another cracker joke.
I've got a question. I've got a question for a couple of the guys, Vic and not questions from the people who are watching, but Vic and Ken, two super active hunters. Is that what we're going to call you? What are your plans this week with everything reopening? Ken, we'll go with you first because I'm sure you're going to be out every day for the next week or so.
Well, I couldn't get it done today. It was too busy. I was in meetings most of the day. But Wednesday I've booked off work, and I'll be hitting a boot sale. Thursday I'll be hitting a boot sale. Saturday I'll be hitting probably 2 boot sales. Sunday I'll probably be hitting 4. So expect Instagram on Sunday. I should be swimming in toys like I usually am. Nice. If not, then I'll be very disappointed. But I'm buzzing that they're back. I've missed them. My weekends have been absolutely shit without them. I don't go out drinking anymore, night clubbing. That is my weekends now. Going hunting, getting up early, and I'm worried I've lost my. I don't even need to set an alarm. I will just wake up at 5:30 on a Sunday. I'm worried that's gone, and I'm going to struggle, and I'm not going to be able to move it. Because if I turn up late, there's no point turning up at all.
You also like to think that during this lockdown, people's been turfing out the sheds, the lofts, the basements, getting all shit ready for car boats. So then first couple, I'm hitting them this weekend, hopefully, and I'm hoping that shit's going to be turning up.
That's the hope.
You'll be thinking about it before you start bed anyway. So you'll be like Saturday night, just not sleeping.
Might not even sleep a wink anyway.
Yeah.
Like Christmas morning, I can't sleep. Too excited.
4 o'clock in the morning, Ken's there at Dunton. Like, where is it?
Oi, you just told everyone where he's going, mate. They're all going to be there.
Mate, I'm there. I'm already there now. I'm going to go there.
Useless. I'm telling you, you get nothing there now. It's too much competition at that one. But
that's why I mentioned that one because I know it's full of snakes, mate. Don't worry, and they come from all sides.
Talking of snakes, Vic. What are your plans this week, mate? Going to be hitting some of the boots. You'll probably catch up with me at some point, won't you?
I found nothing in the charity shops, like nothing, not even like a Scott find of maybe a Blu-ray or a game. There was fuck all out there. It was terrible. I went into 4. but nothing, not a dicky bird. I did see some Adidas Star Wars Stan Smiths, but they wanted £60. Now they're second hand and they're worn. They're
charity shops are wising up, man. Charity shops are ruthless these days.
Yeah. It's true.
No, they didn't have the box, and I was like, nah, it's just not. I'm not. They even had the wrong, because the Star Wars Adidas come with two sets of laces, and they had one set of laces in one shoe and the other set in the other, and they didn't have the lace. And I was like, there's too much wrong with this. It's too expensive. It was, yeah. And then I hit Forbidden. I hit Forbidden today and bought a few bits in there, like Modern Dross, but yeah, I grabbed a load of shit in their sale. But yeah, the rest of the week, tomorrow, probably not a lot. I'm thinking of going up, having a little hunt locally, like see charity shops around here, because I went Croydon today. And then Wednesday, I'm hitting my main spot. Hopefully there'll be something there. Saturday, I'll be there. Possibly Friday, I'll be there.
Vic, where's your main spot, mate?
I was about to say, don't say on
it. Mate. People have nearly fled for being in my spot. No one's coming. I'm not selfish, but I pissed in that area, and that's mine now. Yeah, I don't go pissing up people's yards. That's my spot. Yeah? So I went to a few shops as well.
I went to a few charity shops this morning myself, didn't I? And like what Theo
he got a Mario, some Disney toys. He got a Roman Reigns.
Yeah. You got that?
No,
Theo, you know it, Theo.
What Theo said about the pricing on the charity shops, they are getting really. I mean, one of the ones I went into had two Doctor Who figures on card. Go on, who was about to say something?
Can I just say, so boot sales nowadays, purely relies on stupid people selling stuff at a boot sale, doesn't it? Because if you were clued up,
just don't care when you get rid.
Maybe, but you rely on people not using their brains and looking at what things go on eBay and the value that are stuff on there. Because otherwise, everyone would just sell stuff on eBay, wouldn't they? And they wouldn't sell for a couple of quid at a car boot.
It's not that they're stupid; they just don't value what they've got. They just think they're toys and they're rubbish.
Yeah,
they just it's shit they've paid for. It's been used. They want it out of their lives. So more power to them. At the end of the day,
they do my head in them that you pick something up and you say, how much is this? And they tell you a price and you put it back down and they go, it's going for 50 quid on eBay. I might stick it on fucking eBay then. What are you doing in a field at 6 in the morning? Stay in bed and eBay it.
All right,
I was trying to be positive.
I reckon it's right. Ignorant then is more of a word. Like a lot of these people, you rely on the ignorance of people selling at the boot sale rather than using their brains and sticking stuff on eBay, you know?
But it's rare now. It's the more obscure shit you're going to pick up that people don't know about. Some He-Man, Turtles, Ghostbusters, shit like that, most people know. It's from the 80s. It's well known. It's probably going to be worth something. You'd have to be... There's 1 in a million people that are like dumb enough to sell that shit cheap.
Yeah.
It still happens. It does,
and I want that one.
Silence.
Don't we know it? That's
silence. Come on, Big C. You're meant to take over from me and my dodgy internet.
No, your internet's been all right, to be fair.
Oh, so listen, this. Can I ask something?
Of course you can.
So this is the last one in it of the series. What's the
last show?
Now? Because I know you've had a lot of time to think about it. You say it's the last show. Have you had any thoughts on moving forward? We all enjoy this shit. Don't make like 2 bootleg people jump in and fucking take over.
Theo, let me just talk you through it, right? Let me just talk you through it. The best way of explaining it is because the world's changing again now. We're
the world's always changing though, Chris.
Yeah, I know, but we're going back to a bit of normality, yeah? And it's almost like, like when you have a pair of pants and the crutch starts to perish. Yeah, you start getting the holes in the crotch area. even going by the views the last few weeks where things are starting to change and people are doing stuff. It is almost like the show is becoming that pair of pants. Where,
do you do it for the people that are there or the people that aren't there? Do you do it for the views or do you do it for the 20 people that love tuning in, man?
I just think look, it was a really good setup, wasn't it, Tom? The fact that you had everyone confined to their homes, it's just not a normal situation that no one really. And I like the fact that we were reaching as many people as we possibly can because it was a bit light-hearted. It was something a little bit different. I don't know about you, Tom, but yeah, that's what I really enjoyed. And the fact that every man and his dog was just sitting there at a laptop or on their phone being able to enjoy it.
Definitely. I agree with everything you just said. I just think it was a case of not a lot of people. A lot of people were doing not a lot, to be honest with you, and we just wanted to bring a bit of entertainment on a Monday and piss around and do something a bit different. There was no there's no holds barred on this show. I said that people were allowed to swear and what have you. It was an adult themed show, so that's the likes of Vic and Theo fire in that situation. But yeah, no, we haven't really thought too much about it. Me and Big C, Chris, aka the Love Hammer.
I'm disappointed it wasn't a draw. That's what I'm disappointed because
I think it should have been a draw. Really,
I've got questions here that was ready in case you boys.
I think Vic, that it was a travesty. Really, he did not deserve to win that, and there's not a man that can tell me that he deserved to win that. Theo, what do you reckon?
With the way it went with Dave, I'll be honest.
I didn't understand what you said. Sorry.
Some of that toy polloi questions you should have got, and like Ken said, man.
Yeah.
Fuck, please, what's going on?
We should have got it. We should have got
listen,
it.
I don't know fuck all about Knight Rider.
I'm already nostalgic for lockdown. I love lockdown.
Do you know what? Straight, part of me does actually. When I think back to this time last year when it was all happening, and I don't know, I miss that. I do miss it a little bit. That excitement that was, you know what I mean? What is going on in the world? Like, is this the end of the world? Like, you know, is everything? I don't
miss it because it ain't over yet, mate, and we've got a lot more to come. Let's not.
We'll get locked down again. You see how many people are queuing up for the pub today? There are about 100 people outside the pub in a queue. We'll get locked down again in a month, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Vic,
Tootie
reckons you should ask the panel, so that means the other 5 guys, all 5 of us, the questions.
Oh no, because I done them for you two. I done them specifically.
So Scott, how would you have got on?
One of them's for you, Tom. One of them's for him, and then there's a question that you like. Both of you should be able to get.
Catered questions.
Scott, how would you have got on? How would you have got on in that? On them 4 quizzes, were you confident that you'd have beaten me and Tom based on what we answered? Are you confident you'd have beaten us overall?
By one question, I knew the Goosebumps. I knew some of the wrestling ones, which I was quite shocked about. And then I knew the one about Ulysses because I've just watched that, so I knew that was going to happen anyway. But I also had a question for you two as well that you both struggled with last week.
What was that?
Same question.
So it's the one about Hulk Hogan and Brutus the Barber Beefcake. What was their tag team called? But I thought you might have both gone away and looked at it in case.
No, it's the Ultimate Maniacs. No, it wasn't. No, that was the Ultimate Warrior. It was the Mega Maniacs.
Mega Maniacs.
It was the Mega Maniacs. Sorry.
Fake news. Fake news.
Sorry about that. I've shown myself up again, haven't I?
So, all right. So, Vic, why don't you ask the questions to me and Big C anyway? We'll just have a bit of fun with it.
Do you not think it ruins it by asking them? Because then it again, if one wins it and one doesn't, it just becomes a whole thing.
No, Theo. If I get these questions right, I'm going to claim myself as the unofficial winner.
Exactly.
Certain people's wrestling knowledge and certain people's kaiju knowledge. So that gives you an intrigue on the questions, right? We'll start with a wrestling question. Yeah. So that should be your big two. Yeah. Which tag team appeared in the 1986 film Highlander? And they were initiated into the Wrestling Hall of Fame in 2015 and 16.
In the opening scene.
Opening scene of Highlander.
Don't ask me.
That's 80s and it's
been many
wrestling.
years since I've seen it. You're not sure, Big C?
I reckon Theo knows it. I reckon that if anyone knows it, it'd be Theo or Scott.
No, I don't actually know it, but I know the opening scene. And my mate, when I watched it last, he was right into wrestling. Said it when I was last with him, so I won't be confident enough to say it offhand. But I know it's the opening scene.
I don't know it.
I
don't know it. I don't know it, Vic.
Don't have a shot.
I'll have a shot.
Big John Studd.
Big John Studd. You said a tag team, though, didn't you?
You said tag team.
It was a tag team, yeah. I just want the tag team's name. I don't want the.
Demolition.
I mean, if you want to be the wrestler,
Demolition.
No.
The wild Samoans. I ain't got a clue.
The Fabulous Freebirds.
WCW.
Wait, do you know what? I've recently just got the Michael P.S.
It's in a movie that we've all seen. It's in a movie.
Throw it away.
Yeah. I've got Michael P.S. Hayes.
Kaiju question. So this should be Tom's. It'll be a pure guess on Big C's part.
I'm not going to know.
Right.
He's going to know it, mate. He's going to beat me.
Which came first? Well, neither of you got the first one right, so don't worry. Which came first? Mechanicon or Mechagodzilla? Which came
Who?
first in the Toho universe, Mechanicon or Mechagodzilla?
Mechagodzilla.
Yeah,
Mechanical.
Mechagodzilla.
You're
No,
both
I'm going to go for
wrong.
the other one. I'm gonna go for the
Mechanicon.
other one.
Oh,
No, I went for the other one. Oi.
Dumb and
I've
dumber.
equalised. I've equalised. I said that.
we got an
I
unofficial
equalised.
winner. We got an
The last
unofficial winner.
question, the last question, which was
Go on,
supposed
this
to be the
is the decider.
tiebreaker. If
Go on,
you
this
boys
is the
are still
decider.
tied,
Go on.
yeah? And it's wrestling related and toy related. In what year was the first Hulk Hogan figure released and what company released it?
It was LJN,
Yeah.
and it would have been, I'm going to go for 86.
I was going to say 87.
1985. You're both wrong. But you got
There you go.
Nearest to it, though.
Damn,
Nearest
near
to
into
it.
it, I asked.
Come on, the Love Hammer. The Love Hammer's back.
Oh God, he's got the hammer
Unofficial
wrapped
taking
around
the
his
tie.
that
Put
was
it this
that
way,
was just a quick-
just for everyone. This is actually, my woman looks at me like I've grown another head. Yeah, so I've got her to wrap a hammer in unicorn wrapping paper
that's a
Oh,
to,
shit.
to be the Love Hammer. Yeah, do you like that?
that's beautiful.
I am the Love Hammer. Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to miss that name every week, to be honest with you.
No. Do you know what I love though? The way it's caught on. I mean, you're all calling me out. I mean, everyone's going wild on. So I mean, I've only got 100 and something followers on Instagram, but they're loving it. They're absolutely loving this Love Hammer business.
You finished them buds yet?
No, to be fair, do you know what? It's really hurting my head as well. It's actually starting to dig in. And before we went on air, I basically started playing around with it. And where I didn't work out, you got to turn the thing off while it's in your mouth. If you don't, it literally just I've covered myself in beer. So my woman's going to come into the bedroom tonight, and the first thing she's going to say is like the whole place stinks of beer. So yeah.
Beautiful.
Of course, the real scene.
Well, seeing as it's the last show, I suppose we could just say to anyone, if anyone's got any questions for
I was just
Ken,
going to say, has the audience got anything to offer the
Yeah.
final fucking stream?
yeah, so,
Favorite
this is it.
memories
Yeah,
stuff
I
you've
mean,
enjoyed
look,
over the season.
so is this the last time will we see Big C for a long while, or is it going? Or are you going to be appearing on future
to
Pizarro's
be
Pieces
fair,
videos?
before we started doing this, I was always. You can find videos of me historically turning up on Tom's channel and that now and again, couldn't you? Tom, I used to be on it and stuff. So yeah,
I'm wondering if anyone's going
perhaps
to
I will
go
be, yeah.
onto their channel to have a chat. You know, like
listen,
the
they'd be
toy
crazy to do.
division
They'd be
or-
crazy to do that, wouldn't they? I mean, they've seen what I've done to Tom's channel. It would be crazy enough to get me on. You know what I mean?
If I knew how to work a camera, I'd have you on my channel. But you know, I don't have a channel. I'm just, you know.
Do you know
Hammer
what?
t-shirt.
No, listen, Theo, I've been speaking to Tom behind the scenes, and this is something I wanted to pitch to you, yeah? Don't know how that you boys feel about it, Ken, Vic, Scott, but I've been saying to Tom that I do want to have a conversation with Theo about potentially going into a collaboration where, we design and make Love Hammer t-shirts. And Theo...
You mentioned this last time we were on. You make out like it's a big secret you've been having it back. You asked me on air last time I was on the fucking show.
Theo can pay me to license the Love Hammer name, and then he can obviously profit from the t-shirts, yeah.
Wait till
They'll
you've
be big
got
sellers.
when you've got 1,000 followers on Instagram, we'll talk.
I don't know. If
Oh,
that'll
wait,
happen.
we have another interesting question. Who has the biggest toy collection out of the six of us?
Oh, I'm definitely not in the runnings. Don't know.
Don't
I've probably got about
I haven't seen
4.
anyone else's shit.
It's got to be.
I've
I
got-
think that there was a point when I definitely was up there, was one of the biggest in England, but I fucking sold so much of it now.
That's a
I
big
reckon
statement.
it
Theo.
might be Ken.
Currently, currently, it's
Yeah,
definitely not me currently.
yeah.
But that's not. I mean, I don't want the biggest fucking collection. I hate having so many toys.
Yeah, the most diverse would have to go to Scott, because Scott collects pretty
Yeah.
much everything
Everything.
from
Yeah.
the 80s and 90s. Yeah, so
Yeah.
no, I reckon,
not-
I reckon definitely
Scott,
Scott.
Scott's the sort of person he's covered. Like he's even got like a Grange Hill blader that he come across once. You know what I mean? It's like just anything. Yeah.
Oh, this is controversial. Look.
Oh,
Rich,
Oh.
why are people like Rich turning on me? You know, he's always been a big supporter and that, nice guy and that, and then he goes and does this. on the
Well, you know,
last
like,
night.
sometimes you'll meet someone that used to like DJ or spit bars 10 years ago, and they still go by the rap name, and you're like, you're not even a rapper anymore, bro. I'm gonna call
Yeah,
you fucking Dylan. Do you know what I mean? If that alias holds weight as a character, if you're not gonna be that character anymore.
Yeah, no, I am the Love Hammer, and rightly so. So yeah.
Is that
Rem-
like
rem-
Love
rem-
Roller?
room tours might be a little bit hard because Theo, ain't you on a computer? You might be Scott as well. You
Oh,
are.
yeah,
Yeah,
no,
no,
Tom-
I am, but my camera's actually wired into the computer. So
Tom
I
Tom
can,
can't do a room tour because he's
I can
he's
move it a
in
little bit. But
Tom
I
can't
am,
do
do one.
work. He can't do it. Wait, Tom, don't move from where you are, mate. For God's sake, don't move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've
You
just
can't-
renovated all my toy room this week. I've decorated also. My boxes are just all over the floor and in bags and shit. I haven't even put everything back yet. I just made my cabinets look nice today, especially for the podcast. Everything else is just piled up to shit all around.
Shall I tell you what I liked as well? Changing the subject, Vic. When Johnny did the all day virtual toy fair thing with the segments at different times and that, it was almost like Live Aid for toys, wasn't it? Do you not think?
Oh, I didn't see this. What is this? I didn't see this.
Explain, Vic. Explain to Theo that what it was.
What was it? Easter Sunday. Yeah, Easter Sunday. We done an entire day. We called it a virtual toy fair, but it was basically, we was doing auctions. We had different people in, having a chat, selling
Who's
stuff.
we and why weren't I fucking asked to check it out? I don't even want to be invited. I just want to be sent a message so like, yo, check this. You might like it.
Theo,
I'm lazy on Instagram, as you know, because I hardly put something up once a month or something, and it might be just some bullshit, you know. Yeah. So I didn't let you know, and I was probably doing something else. But I thought you might have checked Johnny's stream out, 'cause he puts that stuff all the time. But yeah, we'll
Johnny
get you on
who?
next time.
Who is this Johnny?
Monkey's Emporium.
Okay, Monkey's Emporium. I don't even think I don't know if I know him. I don't think we've talked before. I know
Oh,
the
yeah.
shop. I know there's a shop
I
in
talk
London, isn't
about
there?
you to him, but I don't think he's met you, because obviously I do a lot of stuff with him as well with Monkeys. So
Well, introduce us, and then next time I might not miss it.
Scott, put it this way: Scott and the boys and everyone will tell you, and Ken will tell you, it was basically you missed Live Aid, but for toys.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Well, rub it the fuck in because I
Yeah.
missed it because no one told me. So fuck
wouldn't-
me for not being there.
You can see me making my way through the day, like, oh, here we go again. Yeah, it's a lot of work. It was
Listen,
it was
mate.
fun. It's fun, but it's a lot of work keeping.
Sounds awesome. If it's worth doing, it's always an effort, bro. Everything that's worth doing is
Yeah.
a fucking effort.
Put it this way: I know how hard doing an hour and a half.
Sorry.
Yeah, go on, Vic. Carry on, mate.
I was just saying, like, thinking about what we was going to do for each one as well, trying to get a gaming bod on, a Star Wars bod on, and he got the Leicester Vintage Toy guys on, didn't he? And they talked about the shop and what have you. So,
I liked as well. You had the Toy Division boys doing the boot sale in the
Oh,
morning,
yeah, we had the
boot
Toy
sale
Division boys
section.
first thing in the morning, but I wasn't quite with it then. I had a bad day, I had a bad back that day, and I was on the painkillers in the morning, so I don't even remember much of that morning, even though it's out there on YouTube somewhere. I'm like,
I might have to watch it back, Vic, just to assess how high you were.
I wasn't high, bruv. I was like, yeah, I was comatose.
Can everyone
Yeah,
see
no-
the question on the screen? I don't know if anyone
Yeah.
managed to grab her. Did you, Ken, manage to get anything pucker over the lockdown period?
I wouldn't say they were holy grails, but yeah, I picked up some nice bits. I mean, I got that Brave Star set, didn't I? The full, all three parts of it. Got the Fright Zone from Johnny. Just loose
Corona.
figures. Yeah, that's it. Full Corona.
Funny, it's called Corona as well, and you got it during a Corona pandemic.
Just little bits, really. Nothing great.
That beach coming
but-
from America's amazing, though.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. Something I've never seen before. I can't show a picture of it, but it's a Dungeons and Dragons. It's still boxed, and it's like a play set for a kid where you put the helmet on, you've got two swords, and it's got a shield as well. It's a Strongheart
Wicked.
shield and
That
sword.
shit.
Never seen it before, but it was still boxed. And a friend in Indianapolis sent me this auction site that she was on, and I said, look, I'll bid like $120 for it, and she reckons she's won it for $17. And she's going to bring it over
Wow.
when she comes
Awesome.
over to me. So yeah, as soon as I'll get pictures of it, I'll whack it on Instagram. But yeah, amazing piece. I can't wait to get it.
Quality.
Scott, I don't think we can even ask you this question because you just grabbed everything, didn't you, during lockdown?
Pretty much. I've been quite heavy. A lot of people have been commenting, going, "You're just picking up everything." I was like, "Yeah, I pretty much have been." But I'm going to start slowing down a bit more. I'm just concentrating on the Bucky O'Hare's, just the 90 line. I just want to complete a line, Tom. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's Scott.
All these lines, but not one complete.
I just want to complete.
Because Scott, that's the thing, innit, mate? That, like I say, if you do end up going down the road of just scattergun, like, you know, just going for everything, you know, it's very difficult to finish certain lines then, isn't it? When you've got that sort
100%.
of, yeah, you've got to focus, haven't you? You've got to actually stop everything and say, right, this line and this line is what I'm going to look at.
Well, I thought it was going to be easy with Bucky O'Hare, and don't get me wrong, I've got some good bits already with the spaceships, but it's becoming bloody harder. More people are picking it up now.
Yeah, and I think at this time, Scott, as well, like the 80s is turning into the 90s now. So all the vultures that were all after the 80s stuff, it's now the 90s is the new battleground, I think. The lizards.
Oh,
You can't just
sorry.
one line. I remember really early on when I was collecting, I went to New York and I spoke to Jordan Hembro, the toy collector. He was one of the first that did the show. He was going around, and he said to me, he said, "What you collecting?" At the time, I collected Star Wars, and he said, "Just stick to Star Wars. Don't go to anything else because it's just going to get out of hand."
Yeah.
It got out of hand. I collect everything now from the 80s. Even if I only had one figure from that line, I'll try and get them all now.
Well, it's funny because like 15 years ago, you couldn't give 90s toys away. When I used to pick up like back then, there wasn't. And there's still certain ones that aren't worth shit, like the Warriors of Virtue and Stargate and all this shadow. And
be careful what you were going to say. I thought you were going to say. I thought you was going to mention Action Man. Then
Action Man, and all these. But 15 years ago, like you couldn't give them away, and I used to go on eBay and buy up lots all the time when people wasn't bothered about them. And then a lot of mine I sold before like trips to Japan and shit when they started picking up money. But even in the space between like 2 years ago and now, they've even rocketed up even more. All these 90s lines, it's crazy.
Yeah, well, that's what I was saying about my age. Because 10 years ago, when I was rocking it and going out to places like Ibiza and that, I'd walk into a fucking sweet shop and there'd be a load of Bucky O'Hares sitting in there, and that'd be in a sweet
random.
shop. And there'll be like €5. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And buds are going crazy for them now. It's mental.
And same with all like a lot of the knockoff shit. Like even because I was raised as a toy collector because my dad was a toy dealer in it, and like you'd see all the Remco and the knockoff, and I'd always like him, and he'd be like, "No, leave them. They're shitty Nesbit ones. Get the proper E-Man. They're not worth nothing." Them. And it was only again like in the last 10 years that like bootlegs have fucking skyrocketed. Even like Mannix, them proper ugly Mannix figures. Like I don't touch them. I just sell them whenever I pick them up. With like the Jason mask and shit. The cheap, man. And they're another thing. You go to Turkey, and even a guy like 5 years ago, I know he got like 19 of them from Turkey boxed. But now they're skyrocketing. And a lot of it doesn't even come down to people genuinely think they're cool. They just buy them because they become popular for some reason.
Why has the knockoff that no one cared about back in the day that were just like crap, why have they become a collector's item? Like, what is
I think it's the same reason a lot of people will wear like a designer top that's whack, because it's designer and because it's sought after and it's expensive now.
I think that because less people took care of them, Big C.
Like, well, that's why they're rarer. Yeah, that's why they're rarer, because people they were the ones that got fucking pellet gunned in the garden.
Yeah,
it got blown up or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, you put a firework on it.
You got tied to fireworks. Them ones, no one wanted them, so that's why they're rarer. But I'll see some people post them on a group, and it'll be the shittest, wackiest fucking bootleg E-Man thing you've ever seen. You wouldn't pay no attention to it as a you, and people are like, "Oh my god, that's amazing! I need it. How much?" Fucking take my money. And I'm like, yo, there's no way you're telling me that's a dope figure. It's whack. You only want it because other people telling you it's popular. Too many sheep, brother. I collect what I think's cool. I don't even care. I've got some lines that people still don't care about, and luckily, like I've picked them up cheap. But give it another 5 years. It's like the obscure Blu-rays, a lot of the obscure movies that I'm into. 10 years ago, no one touched them. Now Arrow release it, and people are onto it because they've seen all the John Carpenter, the Stephen King, the George Romero cult shit. They start moving into the more obscure stuff, and it's the same with toys.
Pushing Remo Williams to everyone. Watch Remo, guys.
Yeah, I know. There's only two men. It's you and Dan, that the only two men I know who've ever seen it.
You actually got it from me, didn't you, on Blu-ray?
I bought it from you on Blu-ray, yeah, but I mean, it's been a part of my life for a long time because my dad read the books, and there's a lot of books that came before the movie, and I've read the books since, and there's some cool shit. So, but that's like, Theo, I'm just trying to set a trend there with Remo. I want Remo back in the mainstream.
I've got Remo on VHS somewhere on a big box.
Big blue box, yeah? EV Videos, I think it was. Yeah.
That's another thing I collect in it, VHS. I've got a huge VHS collection as well and shit, so... I go hard in. I like obscure shit. But then as soon as it becomes popular, I don't like it as much. All the popular lines, like I've had lines that I liked, and then they become super popular, and then I'm not that bothered about them anymore. Because if I can go into Sainsbury's and see a fucking version of it, or like I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered about all the remix shit. As soon as it becomes too popular, it's not cool to me anymore.
haven't you, Ken? You got some great stuff there as well. I mean, I know Theo's got some amazing stuff. You've got quite a good VHS collection as well.
Oh, you collect VHS as well?
Similar to Theo, I was buying them for 10p like 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah. And again, VHS, you were giving them away, and then now it's like vinyl, isn't it? It's fired up in price.
Yeah, I do love Mike's rentals though.
Jimmy Crane.
Big C. I was about to say, do you reckon this is you? Yeah, mate.
Well, I'm confident, pretty confident.
Wrestling toy, yeah. I don't
You've got a couple, Theo. You've got a couple, Theo, haven't you?
I got a couple of my favourites. I had pretty much all of them. Again, I sold them all at the East. I sold even like the last lot. The last time I did a stall at NEC, just like in a bag.
Yeah,
but I used to have pretty much all of them. It's just again, it's one of them things like
I'm about 8 short from the whole complete Hasbro collections, which are just the expensive ones, and I've probably got about 200 elites and maybe nearly 100 basics now.
We used to sit putting them in piles of who was alive and who was dead.
Oh, there's two in the alive pile. I mean, I said to I've got a shelf of dead men.
It's a shame, man. It's a shame.
Yeah, I mean, it is pretty amazing, really. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I've only got 3 wrestlers in my collection, so
who are they? Who are they, Vic?
I think only one of them's dead though. Andre the Giant, Hulk Hogan, and my man from Predator, which is
Jesse Ventura. Jesse Ventura.
Sorry, I had my
technically, Jesse Ventura is technically dead anyway, isn't he? I mean, you know, let's be fair.
What you've been watching?
I only kept Hogan and Roddy Piper. They're the two that I kept out of them all.
Because you
one I want, but I only get the LJNs. You know that's what means something to me.
Big hard rubber ones.
Yeah.
Big hard rubber things.
If you threw them at someone, you'd kill them.
Yeah, they're
like weapons. Yeah,
like a rubber brick.
Yeah, they're like rubber bricks. Yeah, you could use them like a hammer, couldn't you? In fact, speaking of hammers.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, no. Moving on swiftly. Moving on. Birmingham. I reckon probably Theo will potentially be there. I know Vic.
I usually go Birmingham. Yeah, I usually go to the December one. That's like the one that I like to always go to.
There's a cuddle offer.
Yeah,
come on, there's a cuddle offer.
Have they all been announced now?
No, I don't think so. But no, they haven't announced them. But December, they always do the one after.
Scott know when they're announced. He'll buy everything. Scott's not.
We might even be locked down again in December. Who knows? That's the time.
Don't bother going if Scott's going to the toy fair. Just let him have it to himself.
Apparently, Vic, you got that wrong by a year. You said 85, didn't you, for the LJN?
Yeah.
David's been looking it up on Google.
He's been investigating, mate. He's been investigating because obviously they brought the Rocky toy out as well, didn't they? Technically, though, that wasn't Hogan. That's Hogan.
It wasn't a real. He's right. I've had a look at his ass, and it does say 84.
Oh, come on, Baz.
So yeah, I got it wrong. But that was the bonus question. That was the breaker, and it didn't matter because we wasn't winning nothing.
I like that last week when I first met up with Tom and he turned up in a Gremlins costume. He looked at me and he went, "Did I?"
I literally scribbled down some notes quickly, thinking, "Oh, they might ask the question." That's why I thought if it come to it, I'd bring him down.
There you go.
We've had this from a few people now. No, Theo, Ken, and Vic not too interested in wrestling. The only one who might have watched it is Scott. Did you watch it?
No, just bits and pieces online, Tom.
I like WrestleMania.
I'll watch it. I'll wait.
We look like the fucking crowd. Have you seen what the crowd looks like? The crowd is like faces like this.
Screens on the screens.
I can't get down with it, man. I'd rather them have no crowd there. It's fucking
weird. But didn't you see there was a big controversy that some people were like putting they were getting selected to be on the screens, and they were like putting pictures
on a clan hood or something.
No, they were putting Chris Benoit pictures up and things like that.
Oh, really?
Like really messed up stuff. Yeah. The only way I would watch WrestleMania now is if someone give me a time machine. Do you know what I mean? That's the only way I can watch it live now.
I liked when they did that Boneyard match with what was it? Was that fucking Undertaker and who did he do it with? That Boneyard match. Was that Roman?
AJ Styles,
AJ. Yeah. I like that when they did it like cinematic. I thought it was an interesting way to do it, but I can't get down with this weird like virtual screen shit. It don't feel like an event.
Yes, you will be soon for sure.
Oh yeah, Tom Harryhausen.
When I get some time, it's very, very time consuming. Frank, so I think that's meant to say what's everyone's maybe favourite purchase from the last few months. He's missed maybe a word out. Because if we spoke about everyone's purchases from the last 3 months, we'll be
What
here
toy
all night.
purchases or just general purchases? Just like, oh, I bought some bad boy fucking energy drinks that I'd never seen before.
I can't really think, to be honest with you.
I couldn't answer
Scott,
that.
mate. Scott's been buying up, mate. Who knows what he's.
Quite heavy. Mine's going to be the Shogun Warrior, and then I've just brought some
Oh
Bill and
yeah,
Ted.
that's nice.
So I just brought Bill and Ted from the original.
Oh yeah, I see them. The carded ones, wasn't it? Yeah, I see
Yeah,
them on Facebook. Yes,
they were quite good for the price as well. So I thought, yeah, I'd definitely jump on those.
I think mine were them Jason versus Leatherface comics. I just did the videos on because I've been after them for years and they're hard to get. I think those Jason versus Leatherface 3 comics. They're probably my favorite. I picked up loads of shit. I'm always getting stuff, but they were like 3 that were like holy grails.
Theo, are you into horror?
This is the question of the night.
Am I what? Sorry.
Is it just horror comics you like?
No, I like standout shit. I like it when it's like an interesting crossover or something. I've got fucking shit tons of comics, loads of Dark Horse, Predator, and Alien. I prefer stuff when it's like related to like movies in a way. But I fucking
did you get them Predators?
Man, I love all that shit.
I love
them Predators.
Yeah, I told you. Did I not tell you that they'd arrived?
No, you never said anything.
Oh yeah, I got them like 4 days ago because I've been decorating in it. My head's just been a shed, but yeah, they arrived safe, man. That's why I said in it. I goes, I'm happy to send you some games because I could get you back for what you sorted me out.
Yeah, no, wicked, mate, wicked. Did anyone get COVID? That is the question of the night.
No.
I got super ill and did a test, but I didn't have COVID. I was just burning the wick at both ends, working towards.
It sounds exciting. Though. I mean, I don't know if I definitely had it, but it sounds exciting anyway, doesn't it? You know,
what does
getting COVID?
COVID.
Yeah, well, it just seems like, you know, yeah, I mean, you know.
No, it don't.
Ask someone who's had it and ask how excited they were.
No, I don't think it sounds exciting.
You was asking about favourite purchase, and I know there was favourite,
you went away,
but I like this guy still. This is one of mine. I don't know if you want to put it on a big screen.
Oh, that's awesome.
Nice.
Look at this guy, man.
Is that G.I. Joe?
It's like is it
No,
co-ops
it's
or
very
something like that?
It's not. It's the Remco version, which is
It's not
they called it also. It's called Special Force, but they called it like
Eagle
American
Force. They call
Team.
them and shit.
Eagle Force. Yeah, I mean, look at this guy. What is he wearing? It is amazing.
Yeah.
He is ready for.
He's ready for that Blue Oyster Club.
Yeah, he is ready for it, isn't he? I like that.
And he comes in the helicopter. I mean, I love
it's a
that.
dope box as well with the flag on. That's an awesome box.
So,
Vic, how many G.I. Joe, original G.I. Joes were there?
The guy actually on the box flying the helicopter looks like Chuck Norris. It looks like Chuck Norris in the actual helicopter, but
Vic,
if only.
Vic,
you know about Chuck Norris. He's wearing his.
He's on one. He's
God,
on one.
Vic's going.
Vic,
500.
you were a G.I. You know about G.I. Joe.
Forget about it. What are you saying?
How many original G.I. Joe figures? You know, like the 3.75 inch ones. How many in the original run? How many were there?
What is it? How am I getting quiz now? I better get my book out. I don't know,
There's
mate.
hundreds, man. There's hundreds.
You know what? I've seen them.
92 is the original run. 84 to I think 92, 91, and there's about 150, 100
Mate,
like in that original.
I see the collections of G.I. Joe.
Them, like, there's version 3, version 4. I mean, it's fucking.
There's so many versions of each
the
guy.
ones I had as a kid.
I would love to. I
only collect the ones like the Palitoy ones and the Hasbro ones that I had as a child. I mean, I weren't collecting G.I. Joe in 1989, 1990. I was too old for them then. I didn't care for them. So, and they started wearing like all the 90s gear, Day Glow, that, you know, they looked like they were going to raves and stuff.
I like them ones, them Space Alien Toxic ones.
Yeah.
They're the ones they're some of the ones I've got in it. But when if you look on Instagram, some of the G.I. Joe collectors, they go hard. That's all they collect. The shops in America have like so many vintage G.I. Joe, like huge sections dedicated to them. It's like a whole niche thing to itself, that G.I. Joe. They go hard, them collectors.
That's what I was thinking. We saw a video from our friend Enrique at a toy show the other day, and both Ken and Tom mentioned like they were expensive. There was a bag of G.I. Joe, Street Fighter, and Mortal Kombat, and they were really expensive. But the only thing I would say to that is you've got to think of the community in America. It's much bigger for G.I. Joe than it is anywhere else in the world. You know what I mean? And maybe they're willing, maybe they're harder to find there to pay for that product. I don't know. It did seem high to me as well. But just thinking about the market in America, G.I. Joe's like Star Wars out there. Star Wars is still huge there. So is G.I. Joe. It competes where it doesn't really do as if a quarter
Action
of the people
Force.
in this country like it.
Yeah,
You know?
that's basically.
I love
yeah,
Action
that's
Force. See, that's my
yeah.
main thing, Action Force. You know, I've
There's a
recently
question for
stripped
Ken.
these guys down. These are all painted up, but I've stripped them down with caustic soda. So,
Oh.
Like it.
new Action Force. Someone done them in the naughty black uniforms and that, and I just couldn't have them in that. I just wanted, so I've stripped them down. Right, they're back to their original green. A few of them have got a bit of bad paint job, and I'm going to change them to Africa Core. I'll do my own custom, but I can live with Africa Core, but I just can't live with that
like
red armband business. No, I won't even say the word because I don't want to get any trouble on YouTube. So,
But you're not getting political again, Vic, are you?
no, I'm
Vic
talking
loves
Action Force, mate. Serious one, amazing toys.
Ken, we got a question for you, mate.
I mean, I could turn them into Chinese. You know, they would have
Ken, we got a question for you, mate. Have
Yeah.
a little look, Mr.
Modern-
Amar.
Yeah, look, modern was starting to creep in a little bit. The NECA figures are they're just quality, aren't they? But no, they got turfed out, and it's just vintage now.
Yeah,
there's
OG
the odd
only,
bit-
man.
Yeah,
We had a meeting about it. No, I'm feeling bad with it.
No, I don't have any big
No.
goals. I just it is just a hobby to chat with other collectors. If I wanted to do any bigger, I would have had more than the amount of subscribers I've got. Theo's going to make it big, mate. Theo's the one.
Yeah,
who's
well,
gonna make
I want to be biggest
think
YouTuber
Theo-
in the world.
I think, yeah, I
It won't
definitely
happen.
think-
But it's about
You-
wanting
Petty
it.
Pie.
No, I definitely think you got the skill. You got the skill level for it, Theo. And I think that you're someone that you're never going to work. You're never going to be sitting at a computer working a 9 till 5. You know, you're sort of like
know
you're
that,
living
man,
off your talent. Yeah, you're living off your talent. And I think, yeah, certainly, doors will open to yourself probably more than.
I'd be happy with 10K. People always hit me up and they're like, "Why have you not got more subscribers?" Like I don't even need 100. 10K, I'd be happy with. If everything I knew I was putting out went to 10,000 subscribers, I could be happy with that, man.
Listen.
It is an hobby to me, but I like to. I'm just all about, like, if you spend a long time on something, it just getting seen by as many people that might want to see it, that might enjoy it. And there's 10,000 people out there that want to watch someone fucking knitting. So there'd be 10,000 out there that want to see me talk about old toys. Surely.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Just like
You're chasing 10K, and I just want to get to 200 followers on Instagram.
You got 100 already, brother. You're there.
I'm
You're
nearly
halfway there.
Yeah.
Halfway there.
Problem is though, Chris. Problem is you're retiring now, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm
Basically, you're
retiring now. I'm into
semi-retiring.
the sunset. I'm gone. This is my last few moments of we're probably down to my last 10 minutes of
Swan
TV
song.
time now. So yeah. So this is it. This is it. So enjoy it, everyone. Enjoy the Love Hammer.
We're gonna see you on some of the toy show videos, aren't we? Because I'll be filming at them ones still. If you decide to show your face.
I might have to come.
We've
want
never
that.
met in person, man. Me and you've got a jam in
Yeah,
person.
Yeah, no, definitely.
So that's
Definitely.
over.
Like I say, what's been really good as well is obviously I've been watching people like Theo's channel, Scott before I met Scott. There's heard about Vic through Tom, Vic this, Vic that all the time. Even Ken, heard about Ken through Tom. And actually these last, couple of months, same with, Toy Polloi as well. All these people I've known about and watched their stuff, and to actually get to meet everyone over the last couple of months and actually be in a situation where now, like, I could speak to Theo on Instagram, I could speak to Theo on Facebook. Like, it is amazing, really, because I've always just been a watcher in the shadows, that no one knows who I am. So that has been really good, to be fair. I'm getting
And then
emotional
they
now.
call him the recluse. You're
Yeah.
Finally got
recluse, aren't ya?
friends.
I'm getting emotional now, yeah. That, I was someone who just, I was a mate of Tom's and didn't really interact with anyone. And now, obviously, I've got to meet all these lovely people. So,
Rest in peace,
Yeah.
Wolf Hammer.
yeah.
Rest in peace, lover. Just a quick one. Going
Yeah,
back to this.
rest
Have
in
any, of
peace.
you, have any of you seen the new trailer for the new Space Jam movie with Mr.
Yeah.
LeBron James?
Looks like
Yeah.
Ready
A lot-
Player One, doesn't it?
It's fully
It does
Ready
a
Player
little
One,
bit.
innit? Yeah,
Yeah.
100% cashing in on that.
The Thundercats are in it, aren't they?
I haven't-
Iron
yeah.
Giant. Have you
I
not seen
don't
it
know
yet? No.
why they didn't. I mean, Ready Player One is its own thing,
Pepper
innit? So
the Pew ain't no, is it?
no.
No, he got removed from it. He got removed from it, didn't he?
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. I'm not interested. They're going to start doing that with things.
See, look, it's the amazing thing. Look, I just had a thing come down. I just had a thing.
alone.
I just
Go
had
on,
a
what did
thing-
you have?
I just
I'm
had
not
a thing
having
come down on my phone, right? Just had a
I
thing
love
come down.
Warner
See, this.
Brothers, but I'm sad.
Vic.
No.
Chris talk.
No, let Vic's got more important things to say than me.
He's talking about Pepe Le Pew.
Kicking off.
What I mean is, though, what I was just saying a minute ago about, getting to know everyone. Obviously, Oddpod, watched him for years and that, always loved what he did and that, and then a little thing just dropped down saying, Dan, Oddpod is following you on Instagram.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So that's the doors it's open for me. Like Dan from Oddpod knows who I am now, It's a good thing.
Going back to Pepe Le Pew, yeah. The Space Jam, the Space Jam trailer. There's quite a few in it. Space Ghost, I've seen it. Lino from Thundercats.
Anyone that they could get in, basically.
Yeah, basically. Anyone who's right stay home.
Yeah, the thing is, I think when you make everything CGI, though, it kind of it doesn't feel like a big crossover event. It just feels like you're watching a cutscene to fucking Kingdom of Hearts or something. I think that, if it were... I think animated would have had more charm. If it were hand-drawn Thundercats and stuff, would have had more charm than CG ones. That's what I think.
If it was Django, bring a coffin, I'd have watched it.
Yeah.
Oh god. If we see one of you guys, can we say? Not if you see Big C, the Love Hammer, mate. You don't want to say hello.
Can we say hello?
Yeah, you can. Bring your hammers and I'll sign them.
Sign your hammers out here.
You'll be selling them, won't you, Chris?
Yeah, but Scott, honestly, between me and you, listen, between me and you, Scott, who am I now? Do you know me as Big C or am I a Love Hammer now? Like, what would you know me as?
I feel awkward calling you the Love Hammer. If I saw you in person,
really?
I love Hammer. Everyone around me thought, what's going on?
Listen, Love Hammer's a lot better than what I call him. Love Hammer's I'm not even going to say what I call him.
Yeah, he did have a great run, to be fair. Thanks, Carlos. That's true, mate. It's been really good. Can
we get some last words from the Love Hammer, Big C, and his action?
Well, look, I think I've said it all. It's a really. I think we've had a brilliant run, Tom. I don't know about you, but all these four with us, have been on the journey with us. Obviously, the guys, Stu, Oddpod, Toy Polloy, they've all supported us and been with us as well. So, Rob from Tactical Toys, Rob, Mask Rob. So look, and it's been brilliant to enjoy it with everyone, and hopefully everyone's been enjoying it. Tom, what you got? You got anything to say? Anything emotional?
I'm just sitting here, mate. I'm really upset, mate. I'm gutted sitting here in the dark, because of my dodgy internet and all that.
Yeah, don't move.
It's
yeah.
But you know what I think it's done in many ways is I don't really I've just got my few select friends who are into toy collecting and shit. I haven't really ventured too much into chatting it up with other toy collectors. I just do my own thing on my own. So I've definitely been able to chat to other people that's into this shit. And I know me and Tom knew each other through toy fairs, but we didn't used to chat on a regular like we do now. That's been a byproduct of this stream, certainly, because we've known each other years, but just to say a quick hello to, do you know what I mean, and a quick message if we wanted something off each other or something. But yeah, I'd like to say that this has definitely connected me with other toy collectors in England, because I didn't really know anyone in the English scene other than just a quick nod at a toy fair.
Well, apparently we're coming up to Sladen night in Sheffield soon, aren't we? I'm here.
Yeah, you got to show us around.
Yeah, we'll do a toy collab video or something together. We'll do something together, certainly. And I want to come down to the geek. What's it called? The Geek Base. Where's Scott?
Nerd Base. The Nerd Base.
Yeah, I want to I want to come down south and chop it up with the Southern boys and go do some toiling down there all day.
They're calling for the Big C custom action figure, aka Love Hammer.
It's gone from a hat to a fucking toy in 10 minutes.
Theo, you got connections though. What about your man, that Nema Studios? Can we not get a Love Hammer figure going? Or?
You can if the demand's there. Nick likes money. If there's demand there, he'll do it. It costs a lot to make them toys.
Yeah, well, Theo, you do the artwork for nothing because it's obviously it's Love Hammer related. So,
if I did everything for nothing every time someone was a friend, I'd never fucking not be doing some shit for some cunt.
Oh, cheers, Rich.
Everyone's saying, yep, they've been enjoying the streams and everything. No, really appreciate it.
Yeah, it's a
really
shame.
Appreciate it, boys.
Hey,
as always,
it's been good.
And Oddpod obviously was on earlier saying it's nice finding new people, as he only knew a few people in the community, so it's great to start knowing a few more.
I'm going to subscribe to Oddpod. I'd never even heard of that channel before
Theo, you would love what Oddpod does. It would be right up your street. You would love it.
I'm waiting for his movie. His movie's due out, ain't it?
I'm waiting to do it. I'm waiting to get involved with that. borrow it off you, Tom. You buy it and I'll borrow it off you. How's that?
The question is,
do you remember Theo? Do you remember though when Tom was like when we had you on, Theo, and one of the highlights of that show was I saw it on Amazon though, that Unit 11, but it was like £2, so I didn't. You know what I mean? I passed on it.
Fuck it. I didn't use them words, you prick.
No, but you mentioned the price and that you saw it, and it was you didn't pick it up though. So what was there an issue?
But again, we didn't really know each other that well then. Do you know what I mean? Like now would be a different story. It's not on Amazon at the minute because I'm working out a new distribution deal and I've got some awesome shit to announce next month. But that's why it's so. Even if you wanted to now, it's not available on Amazon. It's currently unavailable.
Are you going to get? Are you going to get it?
Why.
Are you going to get it re-released, Theo? Like,
we will talk in a month because I can't say anything.
Right,
but
so I want to see that. I do want to see.
In about a month we could. I've got hopefully some real big fucking shit to announce with that film. So
cheers, Stu.
There's a reason why it's not on Amazon right now.
I'm waiting for your next T-shirt.
Yeah,
it's the Snyder Cut coming out.
The Snyder Cut.
Unit 11, the Snyder Cut. Thanks, Theo. Leave a comment, something, and say hi. Yeah, definitely, brother.
It's been emotional.
Yeah, it's been emotional. Cheers.
Thanks.
I know. Rob knows me as the Love Hammer. Look, there's a lot of people now calling me that. So thanks, everyone.
It's Tats and Toys who makes mask cars out of
yeah.
Bad boy. I don't know the guy, but I've seen his work, man. I'll get him on Instagram. Definitely has some fucking cold work. That
Chris the Love Hammer Valentine. That's your new wrestling.
Yeah, that's nice.
But by the way, someone did ask: is where can they get the 12-inch Love Hammer?
Well, listen,
Andrew.
Listen.
Not in Chris's trousers.
If you want a 1/2-inch Love Hammer, then I can obviously help you out. But if you want the big throbbing 12-inch one, then
hammer.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. Yeah, you're gonna have to. Scott and Ken looking very uncomfortable by those comments.
Tail talk. It's late. It's 10 o'clock.
It's about to deal with the mafia. I don't know what they're coming.
Listen, Rich.
Someone's coming around your ass, Big C.
Theo,
Rich, listen. If Theo only wants to sell a couple of T-shirts, then he'll put Big C on them, mate.
I'll make you a deal then, yeah? If you can get 50 pre-orders on a design that doesn't exist yet, but they know it will be a Bad Boy design.
Yeah, but Theo, so basically what you're saying is, if I sell the concept there's going to be a Love Hammer T-shirt, you will then design it and
if you can sell 50 pre-orders of a concept of a T-shirt.
So how, Theo, so how do they do this then? How do people
get them to send you the money? To send you, we can work it out, but you just do it all.
Theo,
and then
no one's going to send me money. No one's going to look at this. Is not a trustworthy person who's going to be sent money on the hope they're going to get a T-shirt at the end of it.
Well, I don't want them to send it me. I want you to handle all that bullshit, and then I'll just draw.
He's disappearing. I'm going. I think
I might be at Wales. When is that? When is it?
End of November, 20th and 21st, I think.
Oh, these are all fucking. I don't know what I'm doing in November. It's too far away, man.
I'm getting
got some good guests already signed up.
Fucking November.
Yeah, Dolph Lundgren, a few others.
Yeah, PJ Westy. I like that. Inflatable Love Hammer. Timmy Mallet style.
Well, I've caught up with all the comments anyway, guys. That's the last one. Crowdfund for the Love Hammer from Rich.
I think they should.
It's going to be fucking boring. Yeah. People. Let's have a round up.
No, listen. I want to just first of all, I want to say a massive thank you to all tonight's guests.
Dope guests as well. It's wicked.
Yeah. Obviously, the three that are not currently in the chat. So Dave from Toy Polloy, Dan from Odd Pod, and Stu from Tutor UK, and of course the four guests we've got: Theo from Slimehouse TV, Ken from Back to Toys, Fistful of Collectibles, Mr. Vic, and Scott from Scott's Comics and Collectibles. Everyone's been fantastic. It was great having everyone on over the last 3 months. It's gone really, really quick, and I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Although it's dented my pocket a little bit, giving all these fucking free giveaways. But
don't worry, you got some good shit coming.
I've got some good shit coming. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But no, it's been really, really good, and of course a massive thank you to
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. And a massive thank you. Yeah. Vic, your thingy's a bit. I think your thing's a little bit delayed because you keep coming.
Hey,
in
Vic's
after-
enjoying it though. Vic's enjoying it.
Delayed.
Though.
It's
Vic's
one way or
enjoying
another.
himself.
That's a delayed guy right there.
There's a delayed guy. I think it's too much of the do-boss.
Not enough of it, Vic.
That
Not enough of
wacky
it,
backy.
yeah.
No, but no. Look, massive thank
Go
you
on
to,
then, Dwayne.
of course, fucking hell, Vic. I want to say thank you to, of course, everyone that's watching, the people. It's about you, the guys that are watching, the supporters and everything, and everyone as well that obviously won prizes. I hope you liked them. And tonight, all the prizes that are including this one. Oh, this one here that I've got here, this Roman Reigns figure that I picked up at the charity shop earlier. But yeah,
No, that Scott picked up at the charity shop
and gave it to me. Yeah. No, it's been absolutely wicked. Mr. Lovehammer, aka Big C, aka Lovehammer, have you got anything you'd like to close with? Or
Yeah, no, I think I've said it all, haven't I, over the last 20 minutes or so, getting emotional and that. It's been a pleasure to get to know everyone. Thanks for everyone that supported us, all the guests we've had tonight, that have been on the previous shows and stuff, all you guys. Yeah, it's been really good, really good. And like I say, I'm going to enjoy retirement now, Just ride off into the sunset, mate. Yeah.
Give us those royalties of the Love Hammer.
What's that, Vic? What's that, Vic?
I said,
I
live
love
off
that
your
Furby
royalties
comment,
of
by
Love
the way.
Hammer.
That was fucking killer.
What's
where was it again? Yeah, look, Vic is like a Furby. If you move, he starts talking.
That's insane.
Oh god! No, I want to just say a massive thank you to everyone who supported the channel. It's not. It's only a small channel. Everyone knows that. It's not. I've not got fucking 50,000 subscribers. I'm never gonna. But the community, like everyone said tonight, like Odd Pod and Theo and Big C, the rest have said, it's quite a small, close knit. The community, the toy, the retro, the gaming, all that sort of stuff is. It's great. It's great to be part of, and I have got something new now that I'm doing. I'm keeping myself busy. You lot in the stream have all seen it. Obviously, my little mini Harryhausen videos that I'm putting together with action figures. It's good fun.
He wants me off his channel so he can focus on his stop motion stuff. That's how selfish he is. Isn't it?
Listen, I don't need to focus on stop motion just to want you off the channel, mate. You're a complete and utter. There's some words I could use for you, mate. Don't worry about that.
I like it.
But no, wicked guys. Everyone is watching, and you guys, thanks for all the support. It's been wicked, and I'll see you all soon. Big C, aka Lovehammer.
Take care of yourself and each other, as Jerry Springer used to say.
Take care of yourself. See you all soon. Take care.
See you later.
See you later.
Cheers, guys.
See you soon.